No, 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 no,
No,
no,
I don't believe it.
no, no. I'm just gonna let that one hang in the air.
Oh
Let's
boy.
see.
I just have a picture of Joe Pesci and Michael Jackson as a robot on one side of my screen.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Oh God, I gotta log in.
Now
Log
that's
into
a movie
Twitch
you have to
chat.
see, and then you have to come
Ugh.
back and explain to the class what you learned from it.
Oh boy.
1802.
Hello, everybody.
I'll write an essay.
All right, welcome,
I mean,
guys.
the movie isn't that long, so.
All right, everybody.
Are we
All right,
live?
everybody, welcome to the
Yes.
GF1 podcast, everybody. I'm Mac. I'm here, and we got our usual people. We got Zach. How's it going, Zach?
I'm looking at pins right now, and I found one that says, "This is my boomstick. I may buy
Yay!
it."
Well, hold on. What kind of pen? It's like an ink pen.
No, like a pin. Like
Like a
like
pin?
Oh, okay. I thought you
yeah, a pin.
P-I-N. Okay.
Yeah, it's a pin, like a pin is. A pin is. A pin is.
You know how a pin is.
Yeah, you know how a pin is.
All those pins is.
All pennies. Yeah. Or cock. All right. So and now and besides so get back on track. Next is Mist.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, she just said so she just told me to just go to the next person. Chris.
Hi, I'm Chris. Y'all might know me from all those reels I keep posting.
Next we have we usually have Franny here, but she's not here. She's dealing with it. She has things that
she has to hide
Excuse
a
you,
body.
sirs. We have to embrace her change into now Scott for this episode.
Okay, cool.
She
Franny
back.
is now Scott. Scott, how's it going?
Franny converted.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just wanted to do the same thing.
Franny is Franny. How's it going, Franny?
It's okay, hanging in there. It's weird being called Franny.
Why? That's your name, Franny.
That's your name from now on. And if she comes in here, she starts saying, "I'm Franny," then don't just ignore
Doppelganger.
Doppelganger. Just ignore that, Franny.
Imposter.
Outlander. Boom,
oh
boom,
my
boom,
God!
boom.
It's the pastor. We're playing Among Us. Oh my God.
Okay. Well, Mist, you got to put a beard on the Franny character now.
I could probably do that.
I always knew Franny was sus. Damn it. All right. But here we are, people. We're the GF1 podcast. Like we do it every show. Today we're going to be doing a movie robot tier list.
A rope?
Terry list. I read Terry list on the schedule.
It is Terry list.
Yeah,
Terri.
I only brought robot Terrys to the table.
So that means Terry Crews could have been on this list.
Terry Crews doing the robot.
Yeah.
You know what? I would love a Terry bot.
Terry bot would be cool.
Terry bot would be cool.
Yeah, it would. Anyway, so before we get to that part, we got to talk about what we play, what movie we watch, and what game we played. But I think I got it in the wrong order, but it doesn't matter. It's my fucking show. So, Scott, what movie have you been watching?
Well, I just watched I saw the TV Glow last night. That was really good. It's a new like indie movie, like Jane Schoenbrunn, I believe that's how they pronounce their name. It's a really interesting movie about like fandom and like trans themes. It's a really good movie. Check it out.
Zach, what you been watching?
Fred Durst was in it?
Yeah.
Wait,
He
Fred
plays
Durst?
like
Which Fred
he
Durst?
plays like Fred Durst, the philosopher Frederick Durst.
Oh, I thought Robert. Oh, sorry, I got confused with Robert Durst.
No, but yeah, he plays the main character's dad. He's like an asshole. It's great.
Okay, has Fred Durst just been randomly popping up in these streams more frequently now?
Well,
it's bound to happen.
Yeah.
I
Look.
mean, it's bound to happen. You know, we all want to give it up for the Nookie.
Well, we want to do it all for the Nookie, Mac.
You're
So
right.
let me
And I
get
got
that
that-
cookie and
Yeah,
stick it up your.
you're right. You're right.
You got to stick
a
it up
weird
your
song.
yeah.
Yeah.
Stick it up your yeah.
Stick it up your yeah.
Stick it up your
Stick it up your yeah.
man. Look, Fred Durst. We need to talk about him more often because he taught us a lot about life when we were in high school and just out of. It's a fucked up world. It's a fucked up face. Everybody's judged by their fucked up face.
That's true.
Fucked up dreams, fucked up life, a fucked up kid with a fucked up knife.
Can we have Fred Durst and Eminem on the same show?
If I
I
could,
do
I would.
not think they like each other. Very
I don't
much.
think they
Exactly.
do either.
No, but we
Well-
have to lie would be the problem.
Well, if we really had to pick one, as much as I respect Eminem a lot more, I feel like Fred Durst is actually. I think he's been in on the joke the whole time. I think he knows exactly what he's doing and the exact character he's cultivated. I think the man's probably a genius.
Genius might be stretching it.
Yeah,
Straight-
I think
okay.
I like stretching a little bit.
Creative. He's more creative than we give him credit for. Because
He's made more movies than Eminem, so
yeah,
That'll
Yeah, but think of this. If we
He-
get Eminem on the show and we piss him off, he'll make a diss track out of us.
You're damn right.
We will be
yeah,
famous.
Yeah.
and my rap career would be over.
I can deal with
you
that.
could turn into Machine Gun Kelly.
I would
Yes.
probably end up becoming a porn star.
That
hell.
too. That too.
All right,
Yep.
you're on. Let's get Eminem on the horn.
Eminem, why was your new single so mid?
Yeah. Yes.
He's definitely gonna make a diss track about it.
Yes. Mr. Nem.
Mr. Nem.
Look, you call him that. I call him Marshall. See, I'm close enough to say
You're gonna,
Marshall.
yeah, I was gonna say, call him
Yeah,
by
you-
first name.
Yeah, you
But-
guys
Marshall,
are on
this
you're on a
matters.
you're on a first name basis.
Yeah, I
with,
was like, Mr.
with-
Niners, how's it going?
How's your daughter these days?
He's gonna
Is she
kick
still
you.
married?
Isn't that how Machine Gun Kelly got like all
Yeah,
fucked up?
exactly. That's why I said it. Because Machine Gun Kelly has said some really
Well,
freaking
him
weird
and
shit.
Ja Rule also shot fires at his daughter.
Wait, Ja Rule's still
Ja
rapping?
Rule.
Listen to the song Bump Heads and you will hear the whole explanation as to why Eminem shot fires back at Ja Rule.
Yeah, that's true, but that didn't answer the damn question. He's still rapping.
You do know most of these artists continue going after you like stop listening to them.
This is true, but I'm just amazed that that man still. Look, he can come on the show.
Matt was
talk
like,
shit
wait
to
a
me.
minute,
Like,
he
can
can
talk,
still
like,
rap without me hearing him?
No, I'm just being honest. Ja Rule can come on this show and make a diss track about me and call me fat. I don't give a fuck. I
I
always
don't
thought
think
he
we
was
need
sorry.
to have Ja Rule on this show.
Yeah, if Ja Rule,
I'm cool with like Eminem or someone who
Ja
hasn't
Rule.
like
How about
scammed
the
a bunch
Fire
of people out of
Festival?
money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really am like the
Ooh,
man.
we should
I
get
thought
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop
I'm
Dogg
down
would
for
be
that.
awesome. Like, Snoop
Okay,
Dogg.
why does Snoop Dogg seem like the most attainable?
I don't know. If you offer-
That's no shade at you, Mr. Dog. We are
No,
saying
that's no
that you
shade.
are
All
a
you
very
got to do-
amenable man.
Yes, you are an awesome person. We would love to have you on the show. Ja Rule, we love to have you on the show too. I'm just being
No,
honest.
no. I'm gonna
Did
be sick
anybody
that day.
Wait, that's your cousin?
did anybody see Underdogs, the new Snoop Dogg movie where he coaches a Pee Wee
You
football
said
team?
new
Oh, yeah,
Snoop Dogg
I seen
movie.
that.
Of
Oh,
course
that
I didn't
shit's
watch it.
I'm just I don't know.
Oh my
So what,
god!
you
it's
didn't
so
see
good to
Beach
be back.
Bum?
Which one?
Underdogs is like a movie where he coaches a a Pee Wee football team.
Pee Wee football team. and
Oh, you
Brooke
mean like what
Lopez.
he did in real life for a bit?
Yeah, I think that's like he like the organization that he created sponsored it or whatever, or made the movie happen. So it all came from that.
He did make some good players that went on to
But
play for
it's-
the New York Jets.
It's weird because in the movie his name is like JJ, but the name of the team is Underdogs with 2 G's, and they could have just named him Gigi.
That is true.
Or he could have just gone as Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, that would have
He
been.
could have,
perfect.
yeah, he could have just been Snoop Dogg.
Yeah,
But
he
no,
could've
you
been
had to
just
be
in
like
the-
a professional football player, I guess.
Yeah. that
Well,
had to be-
the dude's been living through playing side quests in life for the past like 20 years.
You know something? I mean, if he does fail, there is that meme where he just get man say, fuck this shit.
Wasn't he
Yeah.
playing like Call of Duty?
Yeah.
I think that's what it was.
And yeah, all those players that played with that was coached by Snoop now plays for the New York Jets.
Oh.
So they're screwed because they have Aaron Rodgers, got it.
That's exactly right.
We'll never get a guest on this show, will we?
Well, you know what would help us get guests on the show? If yours truly wasn't the only one making promotional content for the Game Fixers brand. Oh.
Yeah, that's true. That
Hey,
is-
I like your
you're right,
face.
You're right.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Get better on that, you know. Hey, no shame. I gotta get on my A game. You're right.
Besides, I have to be shackled in the deepest, darkest dungeon to make stuff look pretty, so you guys look better.
Go on about being shackled in a deep, dark dungeon.
I am so glad this is not Black History Month.
Well, Juneteenth is next week, so
Oh, yes, it is.
it is.
Good job, Chris.
Damn it.
You know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna let you back me into this corner this time.
You're in the
'Cause-
corner already.
not only did I forget that Juneteenth is coming up, but I also don't even know what today's date is.
So what you're saying is Juneteenth isn't important to you.
That's right. Yeah. Even though it was a day that.
Do we really want to crack this egg?
Oh, it's already in the pan, baby. Let's go.
Wait.
I mean, it is important to me as your friend and ally.
As somebody who is of the non-melanin persuasion.
Yeah.
Exactly, it is important, but I know that it is probably more important to certain other groups of people, and it is my job to stay out of their way and let them observe it however they choose.
Oh God, it's good to be back. Oh, I miss the laughter.
So, boom.
Boom. Up. So
No, all you said was that's for you white, not what you white people. You people, and leave me out of it. That's all you said.
You know, if that's how you heard it, that's like the whitest fucking thing a person can say. It's not my fault if that's how you heard it.
So
Can we please move on?
So as a person who watches
Why do I fucking do this to myself?
I don't know. You put yourself in that situation.
Why do I keep
Don't
Notice
let-
me and
I
Zach
got
have not said anything.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, I have my mother's Philadelphian gift of
I love how
word
Zach
vomit.
is the one where he's just like, I'm going right over here and acting like I don't know you.
Don't know you. I don't know who the hell you
Well,
are.
it's not
Scott's
like I
it
got
doesn't
much to add.
matter.
It's like, I didn't even know Juneteenth was a thing growing up.
Scott's like, I already got a black card, so it doesn't matter.
I don't think being Jewish makes him black.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
Well, according to Kanye, it does.
I would never say this.
Yes, it does. Just like. we
But
got
you're not
Juneteenth.
denying it, so
Just like we got Juneteenth.
Hey, if people want to attribute this to me, sure. I don't know.
Just like we
I'm
got
not fighting
Juneteenth, they got Passover.
He
so
said,
fuck
I'm
you."
black if you call me black. I am whatever you say I am.
Yeah.
well, if he wasn't,
I don't
then why
see
would
color.
he say he is? Oh my God! There we go. Thank God someone finally took that bullet for me.
Just like we got Juneteenth, they got Passover, so fuck you. Golly, I'm glad oh my God, I got my laptop back. I'm happy.
Just know our channel is all inclusive. Everybody's a racist, and
Everybody
everybody
a
will
racist.
be hit on in terms of racism.
Please
just
come on our
remember-
show, Snoop Dogg.
And
Yeah, still getting
Eminem,
there.
maybe Ja Rule, but I'll be sick that day.
I don't know. Ja Rule, if you want to come on the show and sing Pharaoh, let my people go, you can do that. I don't give a
I
fuck.
honestly, I want Scott to interview Kanye West.
Oh God!
I'm down to do that.
I would love
I
that.
would do that.
You
Who
ain't
did
got
we
the
write your
answer,
question
Scott.
for you, Scott?
You ain't
All
got
of my
the
questions are exclusively about like 808s and heartbreaks.
You gonna say you ain't got the answers, Scott. You ain't got the answers. How?
I know, man.
The
No, it's just
problem is
it'll be
neither
like a
do
Joe
you.
Rogan podcast where I just agree with everything he says.
Wait, can it be a joint interview with Kanye and Whoopi Goldberg?
What do you mean by joints?
Yeah, if we can get them down. Yeah, if we can get them both smoking
Yeah.
together.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. This got quiet. She don't even know what she said.
I'm removing myself from all of this. I'm just hold on.
On the wall.
Weren't we
On the
talking about
wall.
robots?
Yeah, we didn't.
I'm,
Yeah, we were talking about Fibbots.
Oh no, we were.
Fembots.
Okay, so Zach, what have you been
goodbye,
watching?
everybody. Goodbye.
No.
Oh, don't make me bring out mine because y'all said mine's is like a horror show.
We can't have this many
Oh.
dead-eyed characters on.
Okay. Also, yours isn't pretty. You look like a bum.
I'm just existing over here.
You're in the white
why?
void.
Actually,
Zach,
you know,
what
one of my favorite cartoons is Duck Amuck, and this is what it reminds me of.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Duck Amuck.
Duck Amuck. We have history with that.
Yeah, we did
Duck
episode-
Amuck is a funny cartoon.
Yeah,
I
it's great.
pitched the video game version of it for best Looney Tunes game. And won.
Yes.
So Zach, what have you been watching?
I saw Inside Out too.
Oh, cool.
Oh, how
How
was
was it?
that?
How was it?
I really enjoyed it. It's not as like in your face as the first one, but it's a really good job like incorporating the new emotions in like anxiety and embarrassment and stuff like that.
So
Nice.
the little girl is older.
Yeah, she's just about to enter high school.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
And the plot is her going to a hockey camp and like her new emotion, her puberty just started like right before hockey camp.
Ah,
Yeah.
gosh.
Oh boy.
It was kind of like that movie 8th Grade, but like animated, and you can see all the feelings.
Yes.
Awesome.
All right. Miss, what you been watching?
My computer screen as I do artwork for you.
All right, cool. Chris, what you been watching?
What have I been watching? Nothing.
Mega Man 1 and 2.
I mean, technically, you know, not to break the immersion of the DTH Games brand, but I've been recording Halloween episodes. So sleeper hit of the October season is going to be the Coma 2 Vicious Sisters, because I thought that game looked stupid, and then like 15 minutes into the episode I'm like, yo, this game's fucking awesome. And that's pretty much all I've been doing. That and trying to record music, and then finding out I have a fucking podcast to do.
Oh, so join the slavery team. Join me in the dungeon.
Well, I'll be in the dungeon with you, but I won't be chained up.
Yeah, you are lighter skinned than me.
You know, you
But-
just had to go there.
Well, it's
Does Mac
true.
have a sword?
Yes.
Mac does indeed have a sword, and I don't think he should.
Bunka!
Weren't we taking bets into how long he'd cut himself because he got that at the
Hey!
convention?
It
Wait,
never
hold on.
happened.
Whoa. Where is Rush?
Rush is downstairs.
How many
I haven't
pieces
seen
is
Rush in
how
a
many
while.
pieces is
Why
Rush
do you
in?
keep asking about him every time I do something? Where's Rush?
Wait, why are you so defensive? What you got to hide?
Yeah, what's going on, man?
My dog is downstairs happy.
Yeah, happy?
Or in
Happy.
pieces?
This is like that Ryan Reynolds movie where he like talks to his dog and keeps
The
Anna
voices.
Kendrick's head in the freezer. That's it. The voices.
No, I love the voices. Oh.
It's a good movie.
Well, I liked it 'cause it went in a direction I didn't expect with it, like where he like
Yeah.
when he's getting better. I didn't expect it to get that bad.
Yeah, it's a very strange movie, but it's interesting, very good. One of Ryan Reynolds' better performances.
So
Well, yeah.
we're saying Mac put Rush's head in a freezer.
It's
No.
possible.
Maybe.
No.
Or
But-
Rush told him to put someone else's head in the freezer.
Anyway, I have
Well,
been
Son of
watching.
Sam on it.
I have been watching the Tulsa King and the Mayor of Kingstown,
Nice.
and Milk. I'm sorry, Milk, aka sorry, not Milk. Evil.
Hold on. How did you mix that up?
Well, it's the intro every time. It looks like they're dumping everything in milk.
Okay. So
Yeah.
so now you just call it milk.
Yeah, it's milk. Every time it's like, hey, look, milk.
Oh,
I
it's
was
my
like,
favorite show. Milk. I mean,
yes,
evil.
milk. No, every time I see it, I think of the Got Milk commercial. Got Milk.
That's with
That's-
Luke Cage, right?
Yeah, it's actually not bad. It's not a bad show. It's just that intro is weird, but it's a good show. I never thought I would like the Mayor of Kingstown. I think I got the name wrong.
Mayor Tulsa? you think?
The
No,
mayor of
no.
Kingston. Yeah, I think it is the
BGT.
mayor of Kingstown.
It's
Right?
Kingstown. Yeah, I don't know. I
The
think,
the Jeremy Renner show.
I remember. Yeah.
Okay,
It's
then
actually,
yeah, that's Kingston.
it actually is not bad. It's actually pretty damn good. I was expecting to hate it, and I was like, I like the show. It's pretty good. It's basically like, think of a city, but the city is basically like the prison is running the city. That's the way that's what the show is basically is. Like the
Is it
prison
like
is running-
Death Race 2000?
I wouldn't go death race. It's more so like, how can I put it? Like the prison is basically running the city. It's not death race. It's more so like all the income, all the stuff, every bit of the money, everything is built on the prison, making the town the money.
Well, it's a company town.
Yeah,
Yeah, so it's like a small town that like revolves around a prison, a private
yeah,
prison.
yeah. Because it's like you only got two choices: either you do one thing or you go to prison.
Right. It was like you work like back in the day, like you work in the factory or you fucking do nothing.
Yeah, and that's the way it was. That's what that show is basically is. It's actually not bad. It's a good show. Like Jeremy Renner is like
Is he the mayor?
yeah, he's the mayor. Really, he is the mayor, but he does more than the mayor. He's basically like he's the middle guy that keeps all the gangs from doing stuff. Like he's the negotiator. Whenever something goes wrong and the gangs are wanting to kill each other, he literally tells them, "You can't do that because if you do that, the government is going to come in and they're going to fuck you up. If you follow my orders and you do this, I'll give you something." Like he'll give them something because he'll go to the
So it's like every show on Paramount where it's kind of like a Western, but like in more modern day.
if you want to put it that way, yeah.
I mean, it sounds like a Western where he's got to deal with all the gangs in
Yeah.
town and
Yeah.
keep
Or
the
it's-
business going.
Yeah, it's not bad though. It's actually pretty damn good. It's I bet show. It's interesting. I'll admit the first episode is kind of slow in the beginning, but once I got to the second episode, it just got better. It just got better and better as the season got on. So it's slow in the beginning, but it gets better along the time because you get invested with the characters. Like, wow, that's pretty good, because it's like he's literally a former criminal. His brother's a detective. His brother was the mayor. I'm not gonna spoil that.
This reminds me a lot of Wolf Among Us.
Yeah, it is. I recommend it. Go watch it. It's not bad. It's pretty damn good. I'm trying to hold off on watching it because the new season's every Sunday. So I'm trying not to watch it. I want to binge watch the next season. So I'm trying to hold off on watching the next season. Now, The King of Tulsa, on the other hand, I was expecting this to be like a
Isn't
real
it
life.
Tulsa King?
Yeah, the Tulsa King. I was expecting this to be just bullet to the head meets Sly. And when I watched it, I was like, wait a minute, is this a comedy or is this a comedy? Because I'm laughing at it the whole time. And I looked it up. It is a comedy. There is comedy to it, but there's realism to it. I think Sly does a good job, and we all know Sly doesn't do good with comedy. But in this show, his comedy is
What are you
more.
talking about? You never seen Stop or My Mom Will Shoot?
That movie sucked, and you know it.
That movie was funny.
That movie was trash. and you
His
know
mom
it.
had a gun.
His
It's
mom-
right up there with Samurai Cop.
Good movie.
What the fuck is wrong with you, Scott?
Oh, we're gonna do Stop or My Mom Will Shoot. At
Oh
some point.
my God, no!
With a feature of Samurai Cop.
Why do you
Yeah.
want to do Samurai Cop?
We'll do Samurai Cop. We got it.
Fuck. Anyway, he does. I recommend Tulsa King. It's really good. It's really good. Like I remember when I looked at it and I was like, because I've been to Tulsa twice, and I was like, yeah, that's the like he literally walks off like they're playing the music, and then a grasshopper hits him in the chest, and he said, "What the fuck was that?" And the lady said, he said that was a grasshoppers. He said they need to get the fuck up out of here, and she sprayed him with holy water. She said, "What the fuck is that?" That shit
This is
hilarious.
why you'll like Samurai Cop. Even funnier comedy.
No, spraying people with holy water is fun when you think it's.
I've seen it too many times.
Hey, that tastes good. All right, Scott, what game you been playing?
Well, you know what? I played for the first time. I'm late to the game, but Fortnite. I've never played Fortnite before. I decided randomly, I'm like, let's give it a shot, see what this
How many
fucking
times
hype
you
is all
died?
about. I did pretty well. I mostly like hung out in a car and just ran people over and killed people that way.
For all that you could have
Oh,
played
you were that
GTA.
guy.
Yeah, dude. I played 2 games. You know, one game I finished like 15th, and the other one I finished like 98.
You
Right
know,
on.
you know what? You know what? Fortnite need a Stramboni.
A what? A
Stromboni.
Zamboni?
Stamboni. Yeah,
Are you trying to say Zamboni?
yeah, Zamboni.
Yes.
Yeah, because you
Okay.
said Stramboni, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. It needs a Zamboni. It really do.
She kind of sounds like a stripper named Stramboni.
Stramboni.
Strambonis
Coming to the stage.
Zamboni with her big ass.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, Chris, what you been playing? Oh, you already said.
No, I mean, okay. So, obviously, anyone who is subscribed to the GF1 Game Fixers on YouTube at the Game Fixers has seen that I've played Mega Man 1 and 2. I've also played Devil May Cry, Chorus, which fucking sucks. The game looked like it was going to be cool. That game sucks. It's like an open worldy like flight sim kind of sci-fi game where it controls pretty well, story's fine, but it does this really annoying thing where whenever your main character's inner thoughts go like her inner thoughts, it's just like this quiet whispering, but it's like every 3 lines of dialogue. You have to know exactly what's on her mind at all times. And I'm like, all right, that's enough of that. Let's see, what else did I play? Outlast 2 for the first time, finally. The game's really good. It's really good, and I'm really bad at it. I played an Exit 8 clone because those are all the rage. Exit Slum 11 sucks. And you can cheese the shit out of the game by just running to the end of where the loop is, then turning around and going back to the beginning and see if your number goes up. If it doesn't, then you didn't see anything. Because instead of it just being like a looping thing, it loops when you go through a gate that only opens one way. So if you go all the way around, all the way to the gate, then turn around and go back, press up against the gate, you can then look to see what exit you're on. And that's how I cheated that game. I also played The Coma 2, Vicious Sisters. Sleeper hit right there. The game looks a bit dumber than it is, but goddamn, Korean horror games are good. It's not scary. It's not really that horror at all, but it's got all like the fixings of like good Eastern demon horror that I love so much. And what else? What else did I friggin' play? Silver Chains. That game is ass. Don't play it. The game is practically broken, and I understand like games want you to kind of figure out what to do, but at some point there needs to be like some hint at a direction that you should probably check out. And this game gives you none of that, so you're just like clicking on doors for hours, going which one's gonna open. Um, and at some point I'm gonna play Final Fantasy 14 with Trink and Mist and all them. I don't know when, but it'll happen. And Mist and I are going to start a show where we play Xenogears and Final Fantasy 7 and just shit talk the remakes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. It's going to happen because the longer I'm on Facebook and I see these Final Fantasy remake and rebirth groups and how they are just sucking those games off, I'm like, all right, I really have things I got to say. I got some dirty laundry to air.
So do I.
Especially these shipping wars, I'm sick of it.
Yes.
It's at this
Beep,
it's at
Shipping
this
Wars, like in Star Wars Episode 1?
You know
no,
what? That would be more exciting.
that would be more exciting.
But equally
'cause
as much of a disaster.
you see Final Fantasy 7 is its own the story that it's telling. There is at no point a heavy emphasis on any kind of romance between characters. And that's all the fandom gives a shit about anymore. Who does Cloud like more? Who does Cloud want to be with?
The
Who
answer
is he
is
really?
nobody.
And I don't
That's the
care.
answer.
Here's the thing. People are like, well, he says a nice thing to Aerith in the first game. She says, you shouldn't fall in love with me. And he says, don't I get a say in it? And I'm like, one fucking line of dialogue does not mean he's fucking in love with her. All right. First off, this dude is such a fucking like monotone, uncharismatic piece of shit. Don't get me wrong. I fucking love Cloud. I love Cloud's journey and I love who he was and who he becomes and all that stuff. But he is not the kind of dude that gets the ladies.
And honestly, the closest he'll ever get is probably Yuffie or Vincent.
I mean,
And
yeah,
maybe Sephiroth on the side.
and here's the thing. Like in Rebirth, from what I've fucking seen, the person he's closest to is Yuffie, and
Yes.
it's not romantic.
Exactly.
She's like she's his bratty little sister. Which makes sense because when you think about Cloud's backstory, you know, he was about 16 when he killed Sephiroth, and then he was experimented on for five or so fucking years before Zack broke him out and dragged his comatose ass to Midgar. So by the time that Cloud woke up with Zack's memories all mixed up in his, plus the Genova cells fucking up his brain, he's a 16-year-old in a 21-year-old's body. Who is he going to connect with most? The other 16-year-old.
By the way, for those of you who don't know, Zack has left a very interesting life before GF1. He saved
Yeah.
Cloud.
Yes. Thank you for your sacrifice, Zack.
Yeah,
Anyway, fuck the shipping wars. I can't wait for Sephiroth to cut Tifa's head off and then go over to whatever universe Zack and Aerith are still alive in and just delete that shit while flipping off the whole fan base.
While grabbing his
When will there
crotch.
be shipping peace?
And
Well,
that
here's the thing. In the original, it kind of made a little more sense. Why there was kind of a triangle there. But even that you could have let go. But in this one, people are forcing that square peg in that round hole, and it's like it's not there.
yeah, and people are like, oh well, if you get a perfect date with Tifa, she and Cloud make out. Of course they fucking do. They're trauma bonded, god damn it. Doesn't mean they're in love. And last time I checked in Advent Children, Cloud just fucks off and leaves her alone. And everyone's like, oh no, but he comes back as soon as they fucking call. Guess what? They had to call him. He didn't want to be there.
Yeah, basically at no point in remake
He
well,
fucking
Rebirth does he care. Like he's never indicated that he's attracted to anybody.
he obviously cares about them as people. You know, he sticks his neck out on the line for them. He's a goddamn hero. But yeah, after the events of Final Fantasy VII, he cans her tuna a couple times and then fucks off out of Midgar because he has planet cancer. And everyone's like, oh, well, you know, he explained it and that makes sense. He didn't want her to suffer more. It's not his decision to make what she goes through. Cloud's a goddamn red flag. Fuck that guy. Anyway, what have y'all been playing?
Oh, okay.
It's funny you mentioned that because I have been playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And it's driving me crazy. I'm
God,
losing my mind.
I hope someone was recording this because I need that rant.
Yeah,
And I will hold back my
I
rant
hope
because
someone's recording this.
I will hold back my rant because I have an equal rant and I have played the game.
Yeah.
And for those of you who keep shipping people in that game, stop it. You need to get help.
I hope Cloud starts off his first lines in fucking part 3 are just going to be him turning to Red 13 and being like, you know, Red, I never thought I could tell anyone, but I feel like I could tell you. I just don't think I'm attracted to anyone. I think I'm Ace.
Like seriously, his interaction with Vincent is more sexually charged than anybody else.
Of course it is, because people got a boner for fucking Vincent. I get it. Yeah, he's
No,
a
no, no.
high-
Like no. It was just the way that they kind of like had kind of a dick swinging contest with each other. It's kind of like, yeah, if you two got it on right now, this would make sense.
Yeah, well, fuck it. It's you know what? You know who I blame? I blame Tetsuya Nomura for designing all of his characters to be as fuckable as possible. Hojo's a disgusting human being, but he ain't that bad looking.
No, no.
He's got that like older man ponytail daddy vibe going.
Move on, Mac. Move on.
Mac, do you feel like getting this back on track at any point?
Yeah, I'm
Dude.
trying to get it back on track. I just let him
No,
go.
you
know?
ain't
You're
doing
not.
shit.
You're
You
walking,
just
playing on your phone.
Yeah,
I feel like
I was
it's
paying
sports killer.
attention. I was paying attention. Like, can I continue?
I say fuck. I say fuck the tier list. Let's talk about these fucking games.
No, Zach, what you been playing?
I haven't finished the tutorial entirely yet, but I started a simulator game after we did our simulator fight just to see if there was any good ones. Lobotomy Corporation. You're basically doing a management simulation for SCP things. It's really weird. Like you build a room where like the agent takes care of the abnormality and shit like that. It's very strange. Good reviews though.
Scott, that actually what you've been playing?
Yes.
She started with me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fortnite.
Oh,
He ignored it. That's why.
yeah. No, I did talk to him.
I also started Uncharted 4 again today, so that's where I'm at.
All right.
It's so good.
I've been playing I've been playing I got my PS Classic and I fixed it up, modded. And I've been playing a couple of games. I've been playing Gex Enter the Gecko. Gex.
Is that why you brought up Dana Gould on like the last 4 shows that I've done with you?
Yes, exactly. I also been playing Breath of Fire 3 and 4. I highly recommend those 2 games. Those are very fun RPGs. Mega Man Legends. Yeah, that's it. And with Breath of Fire 4, it seems I feel like the controls a little bit more. Controllers a little bit better in 4. The battle system in 3 feels broken because it lets you examine the person and lets you take their power. So it does I think I understand why I like 3, but I feel like it's broken. But 4 fixes that problem. Um, I kind of don't like the fact that you can I'll automatically transform into a dragon like as soon as you see the opposite of what you are. Um, the opening scene in 4 is really really cool. It's really awesome and amazing. If I had some fucking subtitles or some type of dub, because I have no idea what he's saying, because at the end he is like saying something. And I'm like, yeah, he's definitely pissed at this guy, because he's like shouting at him. Like, I don't know what he said, but I know he said fuck that guy. Um, you know, it was fun. Like, I don't know how to explain how he did it, but like, so you gonna I was like, okay, I don't understand what you're saying, but I guess I'm getting the movements. Like, you hate this guy, fuck him. But yeah, fun game.
Nice.
Fuck you guys, it's a great game.
I.
I'm
I
still
don't
on
think
Final
anybody's
Fantasy
disputing
VII.
it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Fuck me. Fuck me.
You can't even do it without laughing. Fuck you.
I'm sorry. My headphones aren't working right.
Go fuck yourself.
Fuck me.
Do I look like an animal to you or something? Fuck you. All right, so that's it, people. So Max Corner, there's nothing in Max Corner. Zach, you got anything?
Hmm.
That's a no, isn't it?
Say Huawei.
Oh, he got something. He got
Haven't seen it.
something.
What Jack dug up this week? Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
So I was listening to a podcast I do recently, and they mentioned something called the Chicago cyber grind scene. And it turns out it's a musical genre that is mixing in Nintendo and grindcore and shit
Oh,
like
I
that.
have heard of this.
Yes. Originally, I kind of just wanted to go through a couple of the bands I found. I'm going to be talking about both Cybergrind and Nintendo Core bands. They aren't the same genre, but they're so close it makes it hard to tell.
It's almost like, why have two names for it?
Well, I mean, it's like it's how do I put it? I don't know. It's just a very confusing scene. You're gonna see. So these are the Nintendo Core artists. This is the first known or being called Nintendo Core band called Horse the Band.
I know Horse the Band.
I've
What's
My
heard
friend
of
was
them.
really into Horse the Band for a minute.
Yeah. And
I've
what I find interesting is like how Nintendo Core became a metal genre. I wouldn't consider Horse the Band more a metal band, really. They're closer to
No.
post-hardcore
mhm.
from what I've listened. And I'd recommend the Mechanical Hand 2005 as a recommendation for this band. What's the next one on the list? Heptadium. This is all instrumental and obviously hyper programmed. I like this. There's actual like I wish I could play the game a lot of these soundtracks go for. But if you're looking for just like a good instrumental like Nintendo Core project, I would go with Underground Business. It's very good.
Is that Luigi on like a throne surrounded by
That's
women?
Mario on throne with stripper Peach and Daisy. So yes.
Nice.
Yes, that's right.
Awesome.
That's right. I like that. I love it. Yes. Yes. We need more of that.
More Mario with strippers?
We need more technical death metal.
Mario sucks. We need Luigi's in his rightful place. It's king.
I saw someone on Twitter suggest that John Leguizamo should play Waluigi in the new Mario Brothers sequel.
He could voice Waluigi. That'd be good.
I think he would be more suited for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I vote Steve Buscemi.
I
He's
mean,
not. He doesn't really come through in voice acting though.
I vote.
That's that's the issue. If it were live
Oh,
action,
I thought we were doing live action. No, never mind then.
I vote Danny
If-
DeVito.
the sequel to the '90s one, Steve Buscemi all the way as Waluigi.
Oh my
I-
god, can we just make like a deep fake CGI Bob Hoskins?
Can we
and
bring
just AI his voice?
Can we cast Danny DeVito in this film somehow?
Wario.
He's Wario, yeah.
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 Like that is a no-brainer.
Yeah.
He might actually
him,
just
him
be
and
Wario in
Buscemi.
real life.
Oops.
Oh my god.
Monster. Oops. He said,
But,
oops,
I
I
would-
dropped my monster condom for my magnum dong.
Oops. I dropped my extra large condom for my Magnum dong.
I don't love that man. That man's hilarious.
Man, I bet that guy's packing a Pringles can down there.
He probably is. Man, that man is awesome. Danny DeVito, if you ever want to come to the GF1 podcast, you are definitely welcome. We love to have you.
I want Brendan Fraser.
I want my Brendan Fraser. You can come on the show, Brendan.
Yeah, well, there are bigger YouTubers than us that can't get him on. This is what's called a pipe dream.
Never say never. There's a good I believe that if it's meant to be, they'll come on. They'll come on. It doesn't matter. I don't believe in never. It could happen.
All right.
Yeah,
well, you know,
but you would have to make it happen.
Oh, don't worry.
Yeah, you can't just jump into his DMs and go, "Be on a show," like you did with the rest of us. We didn't have anything going on.
Look.
And to be fair, I was genuinely like, what if I say yes? What's gonna happen next?
Yeah, and you didn't regret it.
Well, you ever play the muffin
Yeah,
game?
you could end up in a dungeon somewhere.
I'm in a proverbial one right now.
Oh, stop it! You
Oh,
like the
stop it.
dungeon,
There's no dungeon. Right.
right?
Should I post what you put on our calendar of what you wanted to happen to me next week?
Oh, that's some bullshit, and you know it. Next, we're gonna be talking about what's going on with the Game Fixers, people. So,
I never finished.
oh, you never finished. My bad. Go ahead.
No, you guys took over the conversation.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Sorry, we were ignoring you.
Yes, I can see that. Another one that I like that's a more progressive act is Bubblegum Octopus. Seeing their performing, and I'd recommend their latest album, Big Battles 2, is very good. Let's see. And now we get into the proper cyber grind with Zombie Shark. And so you can see there's a huge aesthetic difference between cyber grind and how Nintendo Core looked. But
Hey, is that JoJo Siwa in the middle?
No, the makeup's better.
Buzzing.
But I'd recommend their latest one, Die Laughing, and particularly the track. Which was it again?
I'm 37 years old and making fun of JoJo Siwa.
Yeah, and
I'm a grown ass man. What the fuck do I care?
Okay, what she came out with, she made fun of herself.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm sorry. Continue talking about cyber porn, cyber grind.
oh, if you want that, there is a band called Tentacle, which is
Listening.
just hentai in cyber grind music form.
Well, at first you had my curiosity, but now you have my erection.
Oh, I remember the name of the song. Heads I win, tails you lose. You are my sunshine is the track I'd recommend of Die Laughing.
Okay.
And then this is probably the most ready for commercial metal of all these bands, and that's a Blind Equation. And I don't know. I have a hard time talking about Blind Equation because it's not. I don't particularly like them that much, but they seem to be growing at the fastest rate.
Okay.
So, um, and to top it all off, I found these big money cyber grind compilations have been helping me out finding artists. So, Big Money Cyber Grind is a label, and they put out regular compilations for people to check out, along
Nice.
with crossovers and stuff like that. So
Now
it looks
that's
like
what I call cyber grind.
it actually kind of does look like the now.
Yeah.
Uh, but et cetera, et cetera. That's what I've found in this genre so far, and also a lot more saxophone than I was expecting. So
That was good.
Nice. Saxophones are good. Well, if we're talking about music, Lindsey Sterling just dropped a new album and it's fucking dope. If y'all like violin and also kind of like trap and also like strange choices for guest vocalists, Lindsey Sterling's the artist for you. It's dope as shit. And one of my favorite artists right now. And to think she started, I believe her career started with her, like, the judges just like laughing her off the stage on like America's Got Talent or something. They're like, you do not have the talent to be dancing around the way you do, playing violin the way you do. Then she just started dropping bangers.
And this was in like the Howard Stern era.
Couldn't tell you. Maybe like 2012-ish,
Yeah, probably.
2010-ish.
I just love the idea of Howard Stern judging like singers and people with talent.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, apparently she didn't do very good with that. She apparently lost on Dancing with the Stars as well, which is crazy because she's actually a really fucking good dancer. Well, they everyone likes a rags to riches story on that. So that particular season, Aaron Hansen of the Game Grumps won that year. So, and I saw his winning dance. They definitely did it for views. As far as I remember, they were on the same season. But yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm just going rogue over here, Mac. Please just take control
I'm
of this.
trying
Yeah,
to
Mac.
take control. Okay,
Matt,
guys.
you can't keep saying that while you're staring at your phone.
Okay. Let's go. Let's go to the next segment, people. What's going on? I thought Zach was done. Zach, you're done?
yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
No, I was just letting them recommend new music to me as I had it, and I'm
Oh
looking
yeah,
it up
yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You said you're going rogue, and I was trying to stop you, and I was like, I thought we was done. Anyway, so what's going on with the game fixers, people? So, I'll tell you. I'll tell you. So, July. Yeah, I gotta get my phone open.
Is this going to be the big announcement that gets us all yelled at on TikTok?
I don't know. Shut up. Anyway, July 1st. July 1st will be our next main event episode, which will be our annual gamer bash. Whoever is basically a grudge badge, which basically is basically our version of Royal Rumble. Let's be honest. The winner of that episode will move on. Will have a shot at the champion of Gamer Grudge in January.
Back shots.
In January, titled Snow Job.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Snow jobs and back shots at the champion.
Sitting there laughing. That's what she was praying that we do that one. So we're doing that. So Snow Job will be that episode, but that's this particular main event episode will be red, white, and blue balls.
Woo!
Get ready for that. Red, white, and blue balls will be that day. So make sure you watch that. Other than that, That's the only thing we got that's gonna be live at the moment. We do that the next episode of GF1 podcast, but that's the only thing we got that's going on live right now. So that's about it. So with that said, let us go to the tier. Let us go to the tier list. Hold on, let me get this set up. I'm going to go. We're gonna go to the scene.
So snow job just means gaslighting, essentially.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Wasn't Snow Job what they wasn't that what Tom Hanks called what he did in the Elvis movie? He was pulling a snow job or something
I
by
didn't
making
see Elvis.
it's not bad. It's pretty good actually.
I think I was avoiding it because his accent seemed insane.
It is.
I'm
It
gonna
is
check it out. Fuck it. I like that Austin Butler kid.
Yeah, no, I think it's pretty good. It's a pretty good biopic. I mean, it embellishes quite a bit. I decided to look up the actual history of some of the events, and they weren't like totally fabricated for the most part, but they moved some events around so that they come off more dramatic.
Sure. Yeah.
All right. So we have everything ready. We have everything set.
I don't see Terry Hatcher in there.
Why is Terry Hatcher in here? No, she's
This
not.
is a robot Terry list. What kind of bullshit is this?
I demand
Kevin
Terry
Costner.
Crews.
And Terry Polo.
Terry
Terry.
from Pee Wee's Playhouse.
Terry
right.
Bogard.
So we're starting off with J5 from Blank Man.
Yes.
S tier.
That's tier.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys vote because I have not seen Blank Man in a very long time.
At least Zach.
You know my opinion, so don't even pretend.
Yeah, but the people want to know your opinion.
My opinion is that thing annoyed the crap out of me.
He's a hero. He's a
Yeah.
hero for all
Yeah.
of us.
He can sniff bombs, Zach.
Well, I'm gonna
They
jump
stuffed-
on. Yes.
They stuffed bombs into his body, and he went down the stairs.
Yeah.
And
not only went
and then he
downstairs,
blew up.
He tumbled down
And-
them stairs.
And it
got
was
up.
an emotional scene.
Yeah, when he blew up, it was like I was actually kind of tearing up. Like, no, J5, not J5.
It made Blank Man cry
Yes.
for the 4th time in that movie.
Yeah, his grandma and J5.
The mayor.
Well, I don't think he cried for the mayor.
No, yeah, he was actually very serious when the mayor died.
Yeah, he was like, the mayor died. Oh, fuck. But when J5
It's a
died,
surprisingly dark movie.
It is. So S tier?
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I just tried to look up a J5 scene and he didn't say a fucking word.
Johnny 5.
S tier.
Johnny
S tier.
5.
He's
Yeah,
also
he's
a
S tier.
murder bot.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Got
So-
no
He's
opinion.
also
Don't,
alive.
got
Wait,
no
you don't-
opinion. I don't know anything about Johnny 5.
Oh, you've never
Yeah.
seen Short Circuit?
Nope.
You gotta at least see the second one.
Alright.
It's like Phantasm. You always saw Phantasm 2, never 1 or 3.
Dude, I saw so many sequels first. I saw Home Alone 2 first.
Same.
Oh, sorry.
Hey. I
Yeah,
loved it.
it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's the first one is
Tim Curry
Art,
brings it
though.
up a little. You know?
Okay. So Johnny 5. We're
S.
we're S?
S tier.
Yes.
All right. I don't have no problem with him at S. And
He's
we're
one of the
starting
best
off.
Well,
robots.
it-
How can,
it-
how can
it's
you
a-
not rank him that high? I mean, he's
We're-
got
we're-
lasers.
We're starting off hot already. 2 S tiers. Okay. All right. Cool. All right.
And at the end,
that-
and at the end of the second one, he's gold. How many
Yeah,
gold robots are there? I know there's 2 more on this list, but still.
Yeah.
F, 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 F. He's not a
Wait, who is
fucking
this?
robot.
Who?
It's Kevin
Costner?
Costner.
No,
Kevin
Hold on,
Costner
hear
is
me
Take him
out.
off.
a robot.
Take him off the list.
He is
Hear
just
me
a
out.
terrible actor.
Hear me out. Hear me
No,
out.
F.
No.
F.
He is. I
Absolutely.
feel like
Yeah, no,
this
let
is
him,
a
let him,
D.
let him
This is a
cook.
D.
Let him
This,
cook.
I feel like okay. So you didn't even let me tell you which Kevin Costner this is. This is Kevin Costner from Waterworld.
Yeah,
He
the
is,
Mariner.
um,
A robot can't be in that much water.
He,
That's
he
an
would,
insane
he,
pick.
he would
what
rust.
kind of man? What kind of man? This man is not human. He can breathe underwater.
Yeah, he's a
Also,
mutant.
it's not. Is that, well, no, he's a
He is a
robot.
mutant.
He's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
a robot.
He's a mutated human.
Acting form. Look.
I
at the
just watched Waterworld a couple weeks ago. I'm very well versed in this.
I've never watched it all the way through, and I know he's not a robot.
he has a robotic acting. I feel like this.
But you
is
could
a-
say that about any of his performances.
Yeah, you could say that about
He's
Keanu
a robot
Reeves.
in Tin Cup. Let's not do this.
Mhm.
Kit Cup.
Look,
I will let you keep him on the list.
No,
I will
F.
settle.
F.
I will settle for D.
F.
no,
Is there a
it's
G tier?
B.
he's an F. He's not a fucking robot. That automatically makes him a bad robot.
He's a G for get him the fuck out of here.
Oh, Zach coming in with the zingers.
That was Scott.
God,
That was
Yeah.
fuck you guys. I literally
I'd-
would like to put him
Mac's
at
just gonna ignore us.
No, he's at F. I put him at F.
I was looking. I forgot about Mr. Brooks. That was a good movie.
Yeah, it was.
Oh yeah, Mr. Brooks was pretty
Bill's a
solid.
robot.
There
Wally.
was a serial killer in that, not a robot.
Yeah, but again,
Wally.
I think every Kevin Costner role would be better with like Kurt Russell or Gary Sinise.
Yes. What's next?
Wally.
Wally. I'd say
B.
B.
That's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, B.
Yeah, I'll
Like
say
B or A,
like
yeah.
like he's a good robot. He's an awesome robot, but he's not very proactive as a robot.
Yeah,
he
he's
just
a jump
he,
robot.
it doesn't matter.
He's also kind of a Johnny Five knockoff.
Exactly.
He's
Yes.
definitely one.
Okay, I'll say B. I'll say B.
Okay. B.
B
Everybody
B
okay?
B B. I
B?
BB.
And he can only say
Alright.
his name. He's like a Pokemon.
The Iron Giant.
S.
A.
Yeah, I'll go
Mhm.
A. I'll go A. I don't think he's quite reached God tier. He doesn't make it to the end.
Yeah, he does.
Does he? I thought he
Yeah,
blows
His
up.
hand is crawling at the end.
Together. But
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
but other than
Would now be a
He
good
also
time?
he heroically sacrifices himself and he still comes back.
Well, then I guess it's not much of a sacrifice, then, is it?
It was still a sacrifice. He saved the
It's a
town from a nuclear
sacrifice
blast.
because he didn't know he'd live.
Yeah.
Is now a good time for me to say I've never seen the Iron Giant?
Get
How
out.
dare you? How dare you?
You mean one of the
Get out.
greatest pieces of
one
Western
of Brad Bird's
animation
best
ever?
films. I'm willing to say A.
Very upset with you right now.
I'm gonna say A.
I'll-
Yeah.
I'll go A as someone who's never seen this
No,
movie.
Well,
Maybe.
my problem
Okay,
is
we're
I don't-
changing
I don't-
this. You need to watch this movie.
I don't think
Make a watch party out of it. I won't do
Definitely.
shit. I won't do shit unless we're trying to monetize it. So
so. Here's my thing. I
I
don't
won't
got
take
no
a
problem with him.
I
Dude
won't
has
take-
an S on his chest. How can he not be S tier?
listen,
He's
I
not S tier, 'cause
I-
that was
I-
him wanting to be fucking Superman.
Yeah, because he's S tier.
Okay, Scott. Originally, he's a
Yes.
villain. Come on, he's a villain.
No, he's
And-
not. That's
No,
like saying
he's
Johnny
not.
Five's a villain.
I mean, then again,
He
we
was
don't-
built to be a villain.
Yeah, we don't
Both of
know
them
though
were.
what he did before he crashed. To be clear,
Yeah, that's like saying Goku's a villain.
well, Goku is a villain.
No, Goku is a menace. There's a difference.
Goku is
Goku is a natural disaster that happens.
Goku, yes.
Look. We can't talk about Goku being a deadbeat dad and all this. other
Goku is a
bullshit.
messy bitch.
Mhm.
I'm okay. So Scott, you got to convince us why S, because
It's on his chest.
It looks like originally Pete Townsend was helping out with the music too. I
Huh.
didn't know that.
I mean, I go A because Vin Diesel and family and shit. But
Yeah,
It's Vin
exactly.
Diesel's best role.
He
It's
played
easily
a
Vin Diesel's
tree.
best role.
You play a tree. Come on.
Yeah,
His
but
second best role.
Yeah, the tree was the better role.
the tree is the second best role.
second best.
No, it's the
and then
better role.
Riddick.
The
No.
dude would say 2 words. I am Groot. No, he had to say 3 words.
Yeah, let's count our words
Four
back.
words. We
Four,
are
exact-
Groot. Also, he
yeah.
also says we.
Yeah,
Oh.
and then at the end of the third Guardians, you can understand what he's saying.
That is true. Yeah, he does have like a full sentence that he says.
Yeah.
I am Groot.
He says no, he says I love you guys.
Mhm.
Yeah, he says go fuck yourselves.
Which is
Alright.
why Iron Giant is not S tier, because he never said that.
He said
Okay.
Superman as he flew into a nuclear bomb.
And I don't like Superman.
No, you're also turning me off. I really want to put him at B tier because you said something about.
S
At
tier.
least A.
Oh.
Come on. I'm
It's A.
taking this a
Okay,
bit of
I'm-
points off of the
Scott,
Superman
just
thing
because you
too,
said
but
that,
it's A at least.
It's A. I'm going with
Yeah,
A.
I stop arguing with us. Scott's the only one saying S.
It's A.
You guys are crazy.
I don't know. You guys want the Blank Man robot in S tier, and I don't get that at all.
I don't know how I don't know how J5 is S tier and Iron Giant isn't.
You
I-
made it this way. This is your
Like,
pick.
Because
like
there's
but I
layers.
voted for both of them to be S tier. J5
There-
is S
there's
tier because
layers,
he
yeah,
said-
there's
he did,
layers.
He did the same type
Okay,
of sacrifice,
Iron
but
Giant
like
S
less.
tier.
Thank you.
Fuck you. Damn it. Fuck off. You happy? You happy, Scott?
I was
Very
a
happy.
reluctant AS tier. Okay.
I'm an ASS tier, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
Hell yeah.
The film bots. We can go ahead and put this to F, right?
That's a B or a C, I think.
That's an F.
Well, wait, what cup
what
size
are
are
they? Hold on,
What
yeah.
cup size?
What cups?
What-
Yeah, that's a good question. What cup size?
Come on.
What are we voting
Never-
on?
Come
I
on.
can't see what that is.
The fembots from Austin Powers.
Oh, C.
Let me tell you why I want to put them at F because
And
he
they're
broke
C
the-
cups.
See where-
The reason why I want to put him at F tier is he broke the heart of Austin Powers because Veronica was a fembot.
And
That's some bullshit.
Vanessa.
Vanessa.
And they
Yeah.
knew that all along.
Uh-huh.
So it's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
No, I mean, technically, if Austin wasn't there to thwart them, they were doing their jobs correctly. They were performing their functions.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
I'd say they're meat and potatoes robots. I put them right at C, right in the middle.
I will up it
C is
to a
agreeable.
D. D.
I don't think their boobs are that big.
Well, comparison, no, they're not. So they have to go in C.
Yeah,
Sounds like a C.
they're a solid handful.
Y'all guys are crazy. Okay. C, fine.
Oh,
Fine. then.
We're crazy. You put fucking Kevin Costner on the list.
Yeah, that's
Yes, I did.
And we
That was-
better not see Ryan Gosling.
Ryan
No, no,
Gosling
no.
is not on here. Ava.
Replicants aren't robots.
Wait, what are?
replicants.
Ava.
Oh,
Replicants.
replicants.
What is that, Eve?
Yeah, Eve.
I'd say A. I'd say like she gets shit done.
Wait, Wally Eve? Because I can't see it.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, I would say A or S because holy crap, she is guns blazing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
she-
okay.
say S because she's unlike Wally, which we didn't put in the S. She's not a clone. She's not like a clone of Johnny Five. She seems original, so I want to put her.
See,
at
I
S.
disagree. I think she looks really plain and boring.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not a big fan of her design, but I like
Her
the-
design
the
is crap,
character.
but her
Yeah.
her attitude is everything.
well,
Yeah.
she looks
I
like
think she'll go for
something.
B for boring.
I would go. I'm only saying A because she's better than Wally.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
that's
and-
yeah. I'd say like a solid A because of that. reason,
Whatever
pretty much.
Wally is, go up one.
Okay, I'm willing. Yeah.
Yeah, she's definitely not an S because she looks like a knockoff from something out of Portal.
She looks like something Apple would
Portal has
design,
better design.
but like a
Okay.
shitty first design.
Overall, yeah, yeah.
A. Okay. A.
A works. A.
Next, Ed 209 from RoboCop.
S.
No,
No, he's an A. He's an A
no,
because
no,
he sucks.
no.
Because he
B,
fails at
B,
every turn.
B.
Well, I actually, yeah. While we're thinking about it, he does fail at everything he does and
He
everything
does.
they programmed to do.
God, he
But
can't
it's
even
funny.
walk up fucking stairs.
Yeah,
But
that's
it's always funny. So I think that counts for something.
And he
Yes.
cries like a little bitch when he's on the
Yes.
stairs. He's only like in one
Yeah,
scene.
yes.
B.
D.
D
I'm
works.
saying there is some moments-
I'm voting based on how well they function at their jobs
Well, the
right
only
now.
reason I'm saying B is because
You
of
know-
the opening scene, and he shot up that person. That's the only reason I'm not going lower than a B.
Okay,
You mean,
let-
you mean he fulfilled his function once?
Well, no, he failed at that too. He was supposed to not shoot that guy.
Okay.
Yeah, he wasn't
So-
supposed to shoot that first guy.
I would say a C only because he is a cool design.
I'm willing to go C, but anybody else want to argue?
I'm willing
for B?
I'm willing to boost it up to B because it's funny.
I'm better with C. It's not that funny.
It's very funny.
It's very funny.
It's funny, like
You
the
have
first
5 seconds
time.
to comply. 3, 2, 1.
Those little foot twitches.
Yeah, I think C is good. He fails at everything they program him to do, but he's a cool looking design and it's
Well,
funny.
And he functions within the movie he's in.
Destroyed him in 2 seconds. Which RoboCop should have been on this fucking list, but it's okay.
No,
It's okay.
he shouldn't have, because he is a cyborg, not an android, not a robot.
If he was on this list, he'd be triple S tier. Anyway, so
Yeah, well, make
Doesn't-
us.
Isn't the whole point of RoboCop that RoboCop doesn't do the right thing in what he's told? He's not functional that way.
no. In RoboCop 2, they gave him orders. Then he electrocuted himself to disobey those orders. But Miss, you're okay with C, or are you
Yes, I'm okay with
okay?
C.
C.
It is.
All right, Dot Matrix.
Who?
Dot Matrix
Spaceballs.
Oh, is that the
A.
nanny?
It's a
No.
it's Joan Rivers.
B.
Yeah, I'd go A or B.
B.
A and B is fine.
I'd go
Like,
B,
like
yeah.
the problem is like, yeah, it's a funny-ish character, but it gets old fast.
Yes.
Yeah. She's good. She's good for the funny bits, but what does she really do?
I'd be good with C, honestly.
I'm being nice. I'm giving it a B.
I would say B.
Yeah, B is fair.
Yeah, B is fair. I'll give her a B. B is not bad. It's only fair to give her a B.
I mean, those robo curves. Might as
You
well
know, Kevin
give her the
Costner
D.
should at least be an F tier for not functioning as a robot. I'll say that much.
Yeah, well, he is.
He is an F tier. We put him there.
Yeah, but it defeats your whole point of you thinking he's like a robot if he is if he's on this list. I guess I don't know.
Okay. David from Alien. What was it? Not Alien. Prometheus. David.
And Alien Covenant.
No, isn't that different robot?
No,
Okay.
He plays 2 characters in that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
he is David and Walter in Alien Covenant. And here's the thing. David is the only watchable part of either of those movies.
I disagree.
David-
Those movies are good.
I you know what, you're entitled to your opinion. But I think David is the best character in those movies. He's kind of the only character in Alien Covenant. I think even though he technically does fulfill his function.
He
He's
100% does.
Yeah, I think he's actually an S tier. I think he is an
Mhm.
S tier robot.
I think you're smoking something. I think
I agree. I think
I think you're-
David is functioning at a higher level than
He is
most
functioning-
robots in
you're
the Alien
both
series.
high, and I would put him
he-
at a B.
Why?
He
Justify
ultimately
that.
wins. He ultimately
Yeah,
wins.
just like with
He
Ed
loses.
Sponer,
He loses
Malcolm-
his head. Then he ends up on an alien planet where he
malfunctions
fucking
with that.
genocides an entire race of the people who made the humans, and
Yeah,
then
that's- yeah,
and
that's
then he
malfunctioning.
kidnaps the main characters to experiment on them at the end with aliens.
He's a malfunctioning robot.
No,
That's
he's
that's
not
what he's
though.
gonna be.
No, he's not.
He's
That's-
He's
not
an
malfunctioning.
evolving robot.
Yeah,
Totally.
the thing is, he was made with the express function to help his master elongate life, to perfect life. And the thing is, he succeeds so far beyond the scope of what Wayland wanted to perfect life, to perfect organisms. And he evolved past his own AI and got smarter. And also Michael Fassbender just gives a fucking awesome performance as both.
He
I'm
plays the
willing to
flute
go
with himself.
A. I will negotiate to an A.
I mean, if enough people vote S, then your negotiation means nothing.
That is true, but I will give it A.
Well, I'm an S. I'm saying
I'm an
S.
S also.
That's two. That's 2 for S, 1 for A. Zach,
A.
2 for S, 2 for A. Missed.
S.
God damn, I am rock hard right now.
You all regret this. Oh.
Yeah, well, Mac, you better play your fucking cards right. We're sharing a room in Chicago. You won't know what you wake up to.
All right, data from Star Trek.
S, 100, and it's
S.
data.
I said data. That's what I meant to say.
No, you did. You said data. That's blasphemy.
Yeah, there is no debating data.
Yeah. This is S tier, like definitely S tier.
In fact, Brent Spiner is just S tier.
Yeah, he is S tier because he
Even in freaking Masters of Disguise, he was S tier.
He was the only funny joke.
He was, and it was a fun joke.
He gets the job done. Yeah, I agree. I didn't even have to go. So we got the C3PO F.
What?
C3PO.
I you know what? He's a giant coward.
He's a nagging
He
little.
is effeminate. Thank you.
And what's the actor's name that played him?
Anthony Daniels.
Yes, he's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, he's an asshole.
But
Dead?
I hope so.
Wow. If he is, shout out to the family. We do not mean that, or he did not mean that.
they're not gonna see this. I'm gonna say E because unlike Kevin Costner, he is a robot.
Anthony Daniels is still alive. We're okay.
Oh, okay.
Kenny
Say whatever you
Baker's
want,
dead.
Chris.
Kenny Baker died though.
Yes,
Or
that was
F. He's an F because
No,
I'm gonna say D because I always did like C3PO,
he's
but
a
he has
F.
got on my nerves over the years.
you
He's
can't.
an F. He doesn't do nothing.
I'm good with D. D's
I'm
fine.
going with F because he does not do. Ollie, like there was a scene where remember in the scene in New Hope, he was sitting there just automatically assuming that them guys were dead. My God, they're dead. They're dead.
Yeah,
"Damn it."
but your
up.
argument means nothing because he is an actual robot while Kevin Costner is not.
You know what? Go. fuck yourself.
Therefore,
He is
he's
a F.
and you know what? I would go. I'm gonna say E because he is a robot. I would go up to D because he does technically do his job at translating.
Yeah, do end protocol.
Yeah, I'd put him at a D or a C.
D is fine.
They got no. Luke understands R2. They understand R2.
We're not just talking about R2. We're talking about
he
language in
translates
general.
for the Ewoks.
Yeah,
Like, he
translates
tells the
like-
whole story to
that
the
stuff
Ewoks.
about Return of the Jedi. Fuck you.
Why not?
So
They
put
count.
the
Why?
lines
Because
on
you
D
don't want
and
to bring
shut
up
up,
the
Mac.
best movie in the franchise?
Yeah.
Granted. Okay. So he was up to D for me, and then I remembered in Rise of Skywalker, for no fucking reason, he decides he can't do his job anymore over a fucking magic dagger. So that brings him back down to an E for me.
Yeah.
And then
D. I'm gonna go with a D. Solid D. For me.
I'm gonna go with D because he gets on my nerves, but he was one of my favorites as a kid. So
I'm
nostalgia is
willing to go
playing
E.
a role in
You know
here.
what? You know what?
Same.
I'm willing to
Yeah.
go E. E. E.
Mac, we're done negotiating. D is the count. Come on.
I said E. I'm with.
The three
Chris.
people said D, so
yeah. Look, we lost.
Yeah, we did. That's some bullshit. We both know that this robot sucks. All right.
Yes.
It was also created by a child.
I don't care.
forget
It
this.
sucks. Bishop.
Who's that? Bishop?
Bishop from Aliens.
Oh,
S.
S.
S tier.
S.
S
Yeah.
tier.
Bishop again fulfills all of his
Fulfills the
functions
mission. He
and
saved
is
the day at the end. He didn't have to save the day. He saves Ripley. He gets cut in fucking half, and he still does his job.
Matt,
and-
I don't think we're arguing.
Nobody's
No.
arguing with you.
and then you
He's-
get you get to say goodbye to him in the third
In three.
movie.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
pivotal
You know,
in 3.
Yeah.
You know,
Bishop
Bishop is
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah,
Bishop is awesome. Yeah.
It's one
Bishop
thing that
also another thing that makes him S tier. The whole knife scene. S.
Yeah.
The knife.
Matt,
Yes.
we're not arguing. S.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
you know
thank you.
Bishop's awesome. We love Bishop.
Bishop is-
We stan a Robo Queen.
King. Hey.
All right. The good Bill and Ted robots.
What?
The good Bill and Ted robots. From Bill and Ted.
S.
S.
No.
No,
Here's the
no.
thing.
No, those are the
All
good
right, fine.
ones.
I'll say B. I'll say B.
The good ones are an S. They totally save the day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
Come
the
those
in
ones
and
were
they
better.
punch
They were
the heads
cooler.
off of those dudes.
yeah, that's true. They
That's
do.
true, but they look like a mangled mess.
And then they play in the band.
Yeah, have you listened to that band?
Yeah, it's great. They brought rock
Uh,
and roll to us.
I know. I understand. They saved all of time and space, and
Okay, I'll go.
look where we are now.
I'll go A.
I'll go C. Mostly
I'm with
because
Chris. I'll go C too.
I
He's fun.
They're built by aliens from heaven.
do you understand how that sounds?
Awesome. It sounds
exactly.
amazing. They're built by aliens from heaven from convenience store products. These robots rule.
And you know what?
Robots
It,
suck.
These robots are an amazing art project, but they don't work as well as robots.
No.
They destroy the evil robots.
and we saw how
That's what
easily that
people
happened.
watch
That just means that
stupid.
Bill and Ted are cowards. Bill
Yeah.
and Ted are weak.
But yeah.
Yeah, and the original robots literally killed Bill and Ted easily. So
Yeah. And then the good robot Bill and Ted, they saved the day.
That's
I
and
think-
that's fine. They fulfilled the one function they were built for.
they killed those robots. I don't get why didn't God just give them like a sword or
Okay,
something? to
so
cut their neck
where
off?
are we?
I-
I
Scott
thi-
says-
I
I'm
think it's a
saying
C.
Yeah, we all agreed with me. We
I was
all
alright with C as well.
yeah, we all said C.
Stop
so-
moving the list.
Sorry, that's my fault.
Yeah, I know. You're the one who's
Mm.
moving it.
Yeah.
Yes,
All right.
that's
The bad Bill and Ted, the evil Bill and Ted robots.
I'll go A.
B is fine for me.
B.
This is
Yeah,
crazy.
I was gonna say S for them.
This is
I-
crazy.
yeah.
Well,
Here's
only
the
reason I'm
thing.
not- the only thing that's setting them back from being an S is the fact that they got killed by those SAR robots.
They get killed by the good robots.
They get
They
killed by the
spend the
Mattel robots.
entire
We get it.
time. They spend the entire time
Oh, Yellow Eyes
giving
is
out hints
back.
to the fact that they're evil robots.
This is real. This is a real album.
But it's
That-
so accurate.
The
Oh.
only reason they're
It's
the only
crazy.
reason I put them
They are so bad at being robots. They're so bad at their jobs.
Here's well,
The only thing they do is kill Bill and Ted.
and that's why I'm giving them an A.
But they
Yeah.
fail at every other aspect of their job.
but they look better.
Yeah, but they almost ended those movies early for me.
You just don't know good cinema.
No, I don't hate those movies, but I do hate
They're
Bill and
great.
Ted.
Bill and Ted 1 and 2 are amazing.
Why?
I don't know. Those movies, I think I just found them at the wrong age.
I remember getting the second one with a Pizza Hut pizza, literally.
Yeah. Yes.
But I will say this. I say they are B. Like I said, the only reason I wouldn't say they're S is because they get destroyed by those Mattel robots.
Mattel
are E.
robots.
These are E. If we're putting the good ones at C, I'm putting them at E. I know
That's
I'm gonna
you.
lose.
B. Any offer B? B.
Yeah, I'll go B.
That
For what?
you go with B?
Yeah, I'll live with that.
Okay. B it is. So Scott.
I like how
Also,
Scott
just
and I
look
are
like
just
Bill
like
and Ted.
you're just sitting here in a corner pouting.
They just look like Bill and Ted. Like I don't know. They're not fun robots.
Well, that means that they're designed perfectly.
I mean, yeah, their functions to be Bill and Ted, and they look exactly like Bill and Ted.
Yeah, this is
Also,
exactly
keep
where
the
I would have them if
conversation
the good
going.
ones were
I will
placed
be
properly.
right back. Give me like 5 minutes.
All right. You don't want to. We're gonna pause for a moment, people. I hope y'all are having a good time while we're making this list. Scott, how you feeling?
What's up?
How you feeling?
We
How am I
have
feeling? I'm feeling like you guys don't know robots.
trust me, bro. I know robots, and I want to know
I
them.
think you're wrong.
You've
Well,
never
problem
seen
is,
the Iron Giant. Your opinion
I
is
feel
irrelevant.
like I would just make the entire list Transformers.
I
if they
don't
let me.
care about cartoon robots. I want real robots.
Yeah, and
How
that's how
dare
we
you.
got Michael Bay's Transformers.
Again, cartoon robots. I want real robots. You see the shit that's getting developed in Asia right now? Holy shit. I cannot wait for those fuckbots to come out. That is marriage annulled and me on Easy Street.
It's actually crazy that we only have one fuckbot on this list. The fembot.
I feel like you could make
They
an
were not
entire
built to
list.
fuck. They were built to kill.
I'll be right back. If Mist is going, then I'm going. I'll be right back.
All right, we're taking a pee break, everybody. But this is fun. This is fun. We got a little bit longer to go. What do
I'm
we
not
have?
having fun. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm very upset.
You really want to build good robots to be F. You were like stuck on that. Like that should have been S tier, damn it.
No, it's all of them. It's the fucking Ed 209. It's the Bill and Ted's. It's Kevin Costner being there at all.
Oh, you knew I was gonna put Kevin Costner in there as a joke. You knew this was gonna happen.
The disrespect being brought on my boy.
Being brought. He put that on himself. He started on Star movies. He stars in Yellowstone. Be happy.
I'm not
He's
even
cooking.
talking about. I don't like Kevin Costner. I'm talking about my boy Iron Giant. IG right here.
Look, look, you should be happy that I literally said B because I was about to say, we actually put him in S tier, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I know. I just don't like the disrespect that came along with it.
Look, you start that Superman shit. I had the daggone eel. I want to put him at B.
I won't hear this, Mac. I won't hear anymore.
Batman's better. Sorry.
Well, if there was a Batman robot movie, then we could talk. But there isn't.
If there's that's because there isn't a Batman movie because Batman is human. He doesn't have to be.
Because no robot would find
There is a
inspiration
Lego
in Batman.
Batman movie.
Yeah,
said
but
what?
no robot would ever find inspiration in Batman.
Well, hold on. Wouldn't technically Batman Beyond count?
No, he's a person. What do you mean?
Yeah, but the suit is a robot.
No, that's like
No,
saying
it's
Iron
not.
Man's a robot.
Point. Tomato.
No.
No.
Good point. And then with tomato. Those are entirely contradictory.
The point of tomato is that they're the same.
I don't know why you can't get the idea of a cyborg across. That's what I don't understand.
Or a mech suit. Because that's what you're like. Iron Man is more like a mech suit than a robot or anything.
Well, his powers are more engineering, though. I'd say. Like
yeah, I mean,
he's Iron Man because he can build the suit. He's not the suit because he's Iron Man.
Right. Yeah.
Well, I hope they're okay. I hope that nothing bad happened because they were in there a long time.
Oh,
That's all.
I saw that there's going to be a new Alien coming out.
Yeah, Alien Romulus, I think it's
Yeah,
called.
it's Fede Alvarez. Really?
Yeah,
Okay, this one might have potential.
I'm interested in it. Yeah, it seems like it looks kind of fun. Like the one trailer I saw of it.
I'm going with Alien.
In my opinion, there's really only been like one bad Alien movie, like fully bad. Resurrection. Yeah. But like, there's good stuff in 3. I like Prometheus and Covenant.
Yeah, Danny Rock was good in Covenant.
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in Covenant. It's like a weird haunted house movie. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, yeah. People haven't like it. Literally, does the little thing that you see in like an actual typical horror movie. Like people are having sex and they get killed.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, like
What
every
about a
80s
horror
slasher
movie?
movie ever.
But
What about horror movies?
we're talking about Alien Covenant and how it does the horror movie tropes, like
Ah.
never having sex, doing stuff.
Yeah, like people having sex and then an alien kills them.
Yeah.
You should
There
see
was
the
like a-
movie called Spider. Spyder. Spider.
Spider? Sounds familiar.
The only time I ever saw it was on when they called it the Sci-Fi Channel. The
Okay.
SCIFI Sci-Fi
Right.
Channel.
Yeah.
Oh, this looks like shit.
And it is.
I am fully interested.
But Zach, watch it because they do something where you think somebody's going to get away and make it to the end credits. Right at the end, they don't. Like literally right at the end, they don't.
Is this like from the one from 2017?
I don't remember. I just know that I watched it at one point on Sci-Fi.
Okay. Yeah, because that's the only thing that came up when I searched it. It's like 2.5 hours. Jesus.
And it doesn't have to be. It has no business being as long as it is.
Like City Slickers too.
Rating 0%.
Yes.
An intelligence officer must use his skills and intellect in hopes to kind of psychotic terrorists. Is the right one?
I think so. I remember it's kind of like an even lower budget version of Anaconda.
A lot going on here.
But
This
it does
looks
do
like
this.
was it a Bollywood movie?
No.
Okay, this is a different.
Okay,
one.
this is a different movie.
Is there like a sci-fi like movie database?
But talking about the sex trope, there is a very hot woman there who attempts to have sex with somebody and they both get killed by the incredibly large spider.
Is it anything like Bats, the Lou Diamond Phillips movie?
Holy crap, I forgot all about that movie.
Most people did.
Bristol, you okay?
Yeah, I'm great. Are you okay?
Oh, you're back. Okay, my bad. Let's continue the tier list. Sorry, I don't mean to.
Were you talking about
Alright.
a Bollywood movie?
And sex.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, Bender.
S.
S.
Yeah, you know what? The gimmick gets old after a while, so I would go A.
S.
I think S.
Okay, S it is. I'm
No,
okay with it.
All right, the robots from Bebe Kid.
I'm abstaining because I've never watched Bebe's
I'm
Kid.
abstaining because I want to hear Zach's opinion.
Yeah, me too.
I'm abstaining until I hear Zach.
I don't care. That's my opinion.
Oh.
What kind of opinion is that? Be
What
angrier.
kind of bullshit is that?
I don't know. I barely remember it, so obviously didn't annoy me too much. But it's like everything else in that film's annoying. I couldn't tell you.
You guys just don't know good cinema. What's going on here?
I'm gonna give it an A.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine by me.
I'll give it an A.
A seems
mean-
about right.
Yeah, it's a decent.
They put on a good show.
Yeah, they do.
Outside of Jamaica's booty, that's about the only A that you get out of that movie.
Yeah, you're right.
Ah.
Damn it. That ass.
She does kind of nice.
Bicentennial Man.
B.
This
I
is
g-
this one I feel like needs to be debated a little bit.
I think it's F, if anything. I think it's below Kevin Costner because he became human.
That's the argument.
Uh-oh.
That's the argument there.
Yes.
It
My
do-
guy,
should
second half? Yeah.
yeah, should he be an S because he's the best robot because he becomes a human, or is it F that he's the worst robot because he becomes a human?
But his directives aren't to become a human.
Yeah, he does fail at fulfilling his role.
Well, his role is as like a caretaker for a family.
Yeah,
And he becomes like a part of that family so much that they make him a human.
that's
So-
true, but then he abandons the family.
Yeah, that's true.
He does,
It-
but he
Don't
does ultimately come
humans
back.
abandon their families?
He comes back in time for the last remaining one that he was supposed to caretake to die of old age.
Yes,
You know what? I'm willing to give it an F.
I am too. I'm honestly willing to go either way with this one.
I would say E because technically he does die before he's officially proclaimed a human. So he's still more robot than Kevin Costner.
We got 3 Fs. It doesn't matter. So we got somebody's F.
No,
Uh,
I'm swayed. I agree. E sounds
Yeah.
about right.
E makes more
E.
sense.
So E. Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
Underrated movie, by the way.
What's that?
Underrated movie by some.
Oh, I think it's a great movie. I like that movie a lot. It's a little, it's a little boring at parts, but it's got heart.
Yeah, it's
Astro
another movie
Boy.
that maybe doesn't need to be as long as it is.
Well, it always so hard, like adapting stuff from like the 70s. So.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
eh,
it's adapting Asimov in general. Is tough.
Oh yeah. I haven't
Astro
watched
Boy.
the new Foundation series. Is it any good?
I haven't watched.
Okay. Astro Boy. D.
No opinion. Never watched Astro
D.
Boy.
D.
I'd say A.
D. D.
Yeah, it's
Astro
A.
Boy
Well,
bombs away.
He's-
Tell us why. You're very passionate about that D.
He's a wannabe He's a wannabe Mega
He's
Man.
not a wannabe. It's the other way
Nope.
around.
Right.
You got that
Astro Boy
backwards.
came out first.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. D.
No, you're wrong.
It's a D.
Your argument is based on false pretenses, so
I don't
no.
like him. I don't like him in a stupid hair. Okay, fine. Then you won. Go ahead.
At least he has hair.
Oh,
It does have.
Oh.
Oh no! It does have
Robot
hair.
boys.
fucker. He has hair. He just got to take off his helmet. Okay.
Mhm.
Anyway. Megan.
This is another one
Regan.
where I'm either way.
well, let's see. You have to take into consideration her what she was supposed to be programmed
I
for.
think she's an A.
I don't think she fulfills her programming at all.
No, she technically does.
Oh
She
yeah,
technically
she's
does, but she goes overboard.
Goes
She
way
go
overboard.
Way over.
eh, yeah, I-
Her programming is to protect and help
the little girl. I don't know any of the other characters' fucking names.
But I know her function. Her major function was to help the girl get through her trauma, and
Well,
she
oh,
actually
oh, no,
fulfilled.
no. Technically, her operatives were to assist her aunt in the disguise of helping the little girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because remember, the aunt didn't want to deal with the little girl at first.
Also,
uh,
she also comes in the house and she has glasses on. She takes it off with a sassy look. Yeah.
I guess A works. I mean, B. I would say B because she does kill a bunch of people.
Yeah. So does Wally.
Yeah, I'm gonna put her down at a B because she does kill a kid, and that seems
But-
against like the
but-
functioning of that
but-
type of robot
Hold on.
specifically.
But he deserved it. Kind
He
of
did, he was an
D-
asshole.
d- excuse me.
And
He
she did not
deserved
do
to
it.
die.
She did not kill him. He
He ran into the
and died.
road.
Yeah,
That's-
she did not.
Yeah,
kill-
like that's like
kill him, he
the
ran
like
into the road.
Batman. I don't have to kill you, but I don't have to save you.
Okay, look, all she did was rip his ear off. After that, he had no business running. The punishment was done. He ran on his own.
Yeah, but he could have bled out. She
Well,
brutalized that
Well,
child.
hold on. They were at like some school camp thing, so there were people there.
There were
She
people. There
didn't.
would
She didn't make an attempt to save him though.
Also, I want to defend that situation of Ra's al Ghul. Look, just
No,
because Ra's
that's
al
not
Ghul
about
was a-
robots. We don't need to talk about that.
Ra's al Ghul was a terrorist, so that was a bad situation. Anyway,
Yeah, so is Batman. He blows up a bridge to kill Ra's al Ghul.
Batman is
yeah.
not a terrorist. He's a hero. Fuck you.
I
Anyway,
mean, he literally uses fear to intimidate people.
Yeah, his job is terrorism.
Essentially, that is. Batman is
Wait,
the
Wait,
he's
one
not-
So
man
can
terrorist.
we use that as an argument? Because it's not like Megan can think on her own, so maybe she was not aware of what to do in that situation versus
I
her
think she can
programmer.
think. I think
yeah,
she can
isn't-
think. She seems to think on her own. Just.
No,
I
she
think
develops
she is-
thinking on her own.
It's like David. She like becomes a sociopath.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, because there are no what are they called? Blockers. Remember, she was programmed, so she is not at fault for going overboard if her programmer did not program what the limit
That
is.
was her programmer's fault, yeah. And also as added bonus, they were all scheming around. There was one guy scheming in that building. So it was really a bad. It wasn't the fact her program was bad. It was based on the owner. And plus, she was a prototype. They were trying to work the kinks out. So it's really not her fault.
Well, it's-
really-
it's-
And it was
yeah,
the
okay, so-
programmer's fault because she did do this like for a really messed up reason. She was like, "Oh crap, I got to do it with my kid. I don't want to do that." So she
Yeah,
whipped
let me get this
doll
robot and
together. That was a prototype because Mac is right. She was not finished, and she whipped her together for a basically a substitute babysitter.
Yep, exactly. So that's really the person's fault. It's not Megan's fault. So Megan
Give me
actually
1 second.
But I will probably give her a B.
I-
I love the character. I
willing
love
to
the
go-
character.
You want to know something? I'm willing to go to a B. I'm willing to go to a B. I just said A because she actually does sort of fulfill her duties. But if you want to say B, I'm willing to go B.
I'm willing to go B because it is also very like typical, kind of almost Frankensteinish.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
We got two Bs.
the creation outdoes the creator thing.
Yeah, yeah. It's like that.
All
We got
right,
two
I'm
Bs.
ready for that little bastard now. Sorry, there's a little fucking silverfish crawling around my air conditioner. I had to get a
Ah.
paper towel so I can kill the shit out of him.
All right.
Oh, you're gonna criticize Megan for killing a kid? Okay, I
Yeah.
see how it is.
Kid-
That she didn't kill.
Kids are a different kind of pest.
So we got two Bs.
I'm
Oh.
not
I'm
a
gonna say C.
B or C
You're
works
Oh,
for me.
2B, 2B.
Ooh, 2B, that's double S
S,
tier right
S.
there.
So-
S,
Yeah.
S.
Just
Ooh.
put her on S already.
All right. Anyway, stick. Where we're going? We got so Zach. Where you go? Where you at?
Oh, for Megan, I'm alright with C or D is fine.
C or B? Okay.
Yeah.
Scott.
I said C.
Fuck you. What? Oh, wait a minute. Oh yeah, you said C. Chris.
I'll go either B or C, whichever the majority decides.
Well, that'd be split. So pick
Oh,
one.
B.
All right, B it is. Ha ha. Fuck you, Scott.
Why?
You know, the more
I
we-
was the least passionate about this this
know,
particular character. I don't understand why I got the higher there.
Now you know how I
the-
feel when this happens to me all the time.
Yeah. Like, oh, I said almost nothing about her other than she killed a kid. And he's just mad because I brought up Batman.
Yes. Yeah.
the more we do this show, the more I'm wondering if Mac has some other reason to hate Scott.
I don't know.
Mhm.
I honestly don't know.
I don't know, Mac. How into Kanye are you?
Fuck off.
Hey, Matt, spell Hanukkah.
Are you a
Hey,
are
hey,
you
to
are
be
you
fair,
a-
I can't do that either.
Neither can I.
Anyway, Mecha Godzilla.
I'm gonna let y'all decide because I've never seen
Mecha
Mechagodzilla.
Godzilla isn't.
What?
Which Mecha Godzilla is it?
All of them.
Can't do that for this.
Okay, well then
Because
it's
there's Mecha Godzillas that are cyborgs, not robots.
true. True.
So we're going F on this one.
It's
No,
the
I-
ones that aren't.
Okay.
And
It's
even
the
if
one
it
from
was
the most recent American movie.
I said the same
There's
shit.
the one from Ready Player
Zach,
One.
I said the same shit. Is basically a cyborg. They're using
He is sometimes a cyborg. That is correct.
okay, well by
Shit.
by that logic, he should be an E because even a
No, he's an
cyborg
F.
is
There's
He
different
is
versions of
sometimes,
him.
but sometimes he's not a cyborg at all.
No,
Sometimes he's a full-on
No,
robot.
He's an F because he's a cyborg, thus he's not a robot.
But he's
F.
not always a cyborg.
but he's still more of a robot than Kevin Costner.
He's also a full robot sometimes.
They're
Okay, the
And
power.
I think that
Scott,
should count.
the power of-
Some versions of him are a cyborg. That is correct.
Okay, Scott, the power of love.
What?
The power of love.
The
That's
power?
the thing that powers this motherfucker.
I think he wants you to bend over.
I think
What- yeah, what did he say?
I think he wants to fuck you.
No, the Mechagodzilla is fueled by the power of love.
Fucking E tier. What a little bitch.
He's not. He's powered by what is it, Ghidorah's brain.
And then killed by the power of love? The
Yeah,
fuck
the
is
love
that?
between Godzilla and Kong.
Oh my god, E tier.
Fuck that. That's crazy.
No, I'm looking
It takes
B,
Godzilla
A.
and Kong to beat him.
Hey, I was with B or A too.
Yeah,
It's fucking.
I agree.
easier.
B or
This
A.
guy, bro, this robot, this guy has a brain. It's a cyborg.
It takes Godzilla and Kong to take him.
Wait! Yeah, hold on. Mac just made a good point. He's powered by Ghidorah's brain. Brain. Organic. He's a cyborg.
That's
Wait,
no.
it
That's
also again depends on which Mecha Godzilla we're talking about.
Okay, so hold on.
Oh, yeah,
hold on,
then
hold on.
we need to decide which one we're talking
So
about.
time out. If we're going by this logic, he has a brain. Then RoboCop can be on this damn list.
but the
Thus,
brain.
this-
No, the
No.
brain is not
RoboCop has
in
a
Mecha
brain.
Godzilla. The brain
Right,
is used like a
powered by
control.
Gamora's brain. That's an E. I'm sorry, E tier. E
Wait. Now Scott made a point. The brain isn't a part of Mechagodzilla. The brain's just setting the parameters of its function.
But the brain is also but to get the thing operated, is powered by basically lightning. Like it's not, I wouldn't say lightning, but it's actually powered just like Frankenstein's monster. Literally the same process. It's literally out of the brain. It's powered by Gamora's brain. It remembers both. It remembers
because
Godzilla.
Frankenstein's monster has a brain in his body.
Godzilla because it was killed by Godzilla. Thus, it remembers that motherfucker just like RoboCop. So, in essence, this is the name. This is a cyborg. It's still a cyborg.
Only if it depends on which version we're talking.
Then back to my first question.
If you go with
What?
the original
What?
Showa era original Mechagodzilla is a complete robot. If you're looking for which one's right.
I get that, but he picked every version. So if he goes
All right,
pick
fine.
every
Then let's
Then
specify it.
pick
Then let's
a
specify to the
version.
one that's a full-on robot.
Yeah.
Let's
pick
go with the
a-
original Showa version.
Mhm.
See, now you're trying to flip the damn.
No. We're not
deciding the
flipping.
parameters of the argument.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we're on the original version. Yeah.
Original
It's
Showa
still
version.
power,
Yes.
by the power of love. If we're going by that version, we're not going by the movie version that came out. I'm going D.
That's fine. Ugh. Killed by the power of love. A giant kaiju robot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no.
I'm
D.
still saying B or A.
Yep.
I majority rules. I don't care that much.
Okay, all right, fine then. B. What was it?
Oh, just pick one.
Okay, I'm going B.
Hey, the fact that Kevin Costner is still on this list, you better be grateful.
Yeah.
I did that for comedy's sake. I don't give a fuck.
yeah,
Alright,
you
As
didn't give
you
a
sit
fuck
there and
the
cry into
last
your
time we talked.
Haagen-Dazs at night.
Anyway, Lisa from Weird Science.
S for sexy.
Yes,
been-
but
it-
I
it's been
don't
too
know.
long.
But
If
no,
you
I
could-
think she's a
I'm
B.
I'm
Is she
going
a
D
robot?
because I really don't know if she's a robot.
Okay, the list said she was.
She is a robot, but technically, does a robot does what she does?
but she's not really. She's more like CGI. like they create her in a computer and
Yeah,
then she just sort
that's
of
why I was
manifests.
that's why I was confused because I don't remember her being a bot.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
not
she was on the
mechanical.
list.
It doesn't seem like in
Right.
that way.
I'm willing. Look, I understand what she does, and they created her, and I remember the process. I'm willing to go to C, but you.
Well, if she's not classified as a bot,
second.
she would be with Kevin Costner.
exactly.
Yeah. Because she wasn't like engineered in that way.
I always
She's
thought-
code.
That's
But
the way
if we put her in F, put her before Kevin Costner because she is definitely a lot more appealing to watch.
100%.
yeah, I agree.
Mhm.
I will give you. I'll be nice. I'm willing to put her as a C because people. do
Matt,
recognize-
we said F because she
We
is
all said
Oh,
F.
God, fucking.
I just said put her before Kevin Costner.
Yeah.
All right. So she's right here. All right. And we're gonna move him down just a little bit.
You just move him right off the image.
All right, there we go. All right. Next is the taxi driver from Total Recall. I'm willing to give this an E or a D.
Well, okay. There's
He's
a
a
little
totally
there's-
functional robot.
Yeah, there's a little room for debate. I think he would be a C. He's not special in any way, but he fulfills his function
He can
to a
be
T.
hacked.
And he's
He
funny
can be
looking.
hacked.
Mhm.
Can be easily hacked, and that's the point.
Was he easily hacked?
Yes.
Is
Okay,
that the robot's fault or the people that built them's fault? I guess.
It doesn't matter. He's still easily
Well,
hacked.
hold on.
Well,
okay.
hey, aren't you the one who was making this
process was
argument
to
about
take
Mithrigan?
money, the people hack him to get a free ride.
Weren't
can
you
hack
making
him
the
to get a
argument
free
that that
ride.
didn't make Mithrigan any worse?
It's the truth.
Yeah,
They-
yeah. You were blaming the creators. Look, the robot isn't in charge of its operating system.
it's-
Yeah,
And-
it can't be hacked to be like, hey, stop it. That's not
Yeah.
nice.
It's like it's almost like you're getting mad at them for getting sick or something. It's weird.
Okay. Look. I will
I'm going C. I think C
I
is
don't
like
see.
meat and potatoes,
He
like
doesn't
middle
look
of the
good.
road.
He doesn't look appealing. So I'm going D.
Yeah, but no, he's supposed
What?
to look grungy as hell.
Do,
yeah.
what, do you need to have? Do you need to
Okay.
want to? Do you need to want to fuck the robot? Like,
And
No, he
also,
looks
what
creepy as
what
fuck.
taxi driver have you seen where you're like, wow, I really want to bang them?
No, I
That
didn't realize
has
you
to have happened
hated.
to somebody at least once.
I didn't
Look,
realize you hated all of Paul
Look,
Verhoeven's
there are
robot
some
characters.
attractive- There are some attractive taxi drivers out there. Now look, okay.
I'm
come on.
talking
in
stereotype. They're not
porn.
supposed
Come
to
on
be.
now.
What the hell?
Listen.
This
If
guy's
I
a clear
if,
C. I feel
if
like.
if I had it my way, every robot in existence would look like 2B or Cosmos. But it's not my world. I didn't build this.
They'd all look like
Alright.
Johnny Five if it were up to me.
Cosmos should be on this list, but she's not a
Who should be on the list?
Cosmos.
Yeah, Cosmos wasn't in a movie.
I know, but
Yeah.
I like her.
R2.
know.
R2.
R2.
I'm
I
going A.
I might actually go with A because now this is delving into like fan speculation, but there's a lot of discourse between fans about how advanced he might actually be because of just the random data he's absorbed through his career.
Well,
I would go A. I mean, and he steps up. Like he has
Yeah.
he has very few functions that actually help, but he is not afraid to throw himself in front of danger.
He's not. And a lot of people will say R2 is like, man, he just woke up at the wrong moment where he could finally find loot. But I was like, yeah, but he was a
Well,
like,
that's
way
that's
into
what
the
makes him
future.
better. That's
Yeah,
what makes
he
him
was
better.
way into the future. He was supposed to be obsolete, and all of a sudden he wakes up because he was obsolete at the time. Let's go with the Star Wars expert. Scott, what you think?
Yeah, I'd say A. I mean, he's
He
one
goes
of the
above
main
and
heroes. He goes above and beyond for sure.
above and beyond his program. C3PO actively tries to get out of it all the time.
Yeah, he always steps up.
R2D2 is one of the most active characters in
Mhm.
especially in
He's been
that
there
first
since
movie.
the beginning. He's been there since the beginning. He's been fixing shit since the beginning.
The
He's been
plot
he's
doesn't
been
go into motion without him.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's been fucking keyholes for like 50 fucking years at this point.
Hell yeah.
Also, if it wasn't for him, I mean, let's be honest, they wouldn't have gotten where they were because he's one of the many droids that actually fixed that ship as they were getting shot down.
Also,
Yeah.
he was
Origin
Cleveland
7
on a Family Guy.
No, 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 no.
Also,
Alright.
kick-ass pilot.
Yeah,
Yep. All right.
A tier.
All right. A tier. Yeah. The only reason it's not S is because there are reasons, but A tier.
I mean, he is brave and heroic as he is. He really is unable to do much on his own.
He doesn't do shit in the sequels.
Oh,
Alright.
don't tell the fans that.
What does he do?
Nothing.
Name
The
anything he does.
The entire cast from Robots.
That's on you guys. I've never watched.
I would say literally S because they're all robots, and that's the whole premise of the movie.
Yeah, as far as like functionality, they all function as robots in that robot world.
Yeah,
It's
it's kind of like you can't really dispute that one.
Although
will
to be fair, they were like the low end robots who aren't really functioning. The main
Yes.
characters
Yeah,
of that
I'm
movie.
going
But they
A
can
tier.
fix themselves. at
They
least.
do, and they ultimately like overthrow the corrupt, robot company and make all the robots good again.
In free
I'm going
Melbourne.
A tier.
Oh wow. So they don't obey their creators, huh? That's interesting.
Is there a creator?
There are no creators. It's never really explicitly said. I don't think.
No.
Well, it's kind of like it's like in Nier Automata. You see, at some point, both the humans and the aliens went extinct at some point in history, and both the Yorha and the machine threats were continually building each other. They became like an autonomous thing.
But honestly, the world of robots doesn't even feel like there were humans.
Ever. It's
Yeah,
more
because
like
like the robot is like born and grows up.
Oh
yeah,
well,
they
wait.
replace parts to make it grow.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I was gonna say if they're born, wouldn't that make them organic?
No, it's kind of like getting an Amazon package
yeah,
and
But
you
y-
build it and
oh,
upgrade it
okay,
on your
okay.
own.
yeah. Like the
Underst-
robot parents build a robot together. It's like Build a Bear.
All the way down to they can switch their gender, if you get what I'm saying.
Hey, good for them. It's progressive as fuck. I love it.
Also, another reason why S tier. Robin Williams.
That's true.
He's
Yeah,
been
but
great
we
in
already
the
got
movie.
Robin Williams.
That's true. He's also on this list.
Yeah,
Saying
he is.
A tier.
He's played a couple robots.
Yeah. So
Yes,
I'm
he
still
has.
saying
Unlike Kenny
18.
Costner.
We're really going with the cartoon robots that literally are the not the best of the robot bunch. I'm going
Make
A
an
tier.
argument against them.
They suck.
That's not a
All
good
right,
enough
S
argument.
tier. S tier it is.
Mhm.
A tier. They fucking suck. They are garbage.
tier.
They're not the. They're
S.
literally the Wally of the robot world.
S. S.
A.
S. S.
A. A.
S.
A.
I'm,
Who else is going?
I'm putting all of you on F if you don't just pick one.
Well,
I
it's
said
not
S.
us. We picked. It's somebody else who's disputing it.
It's a A. Oh fuck you.
It's a good movie.
It's not about the movie. It's about the robot
And
itself.
they're good at being robots.
Yeah, but so
That's all
are
they
the other
have, Matt.
robots.
I'm sorry,
so
when you
are they-
100% a simple goal, you still 100%ed it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
The main
but
robot
I'm-
is a robot who fixes other robots.
Okay, that's.
I mean, I
Cool.
think that's pretty admirable.
Yeah. And
Alright.
he fixes the world.
All right. I feel like this is bullshit. Anyway, Rebel Moon. Never seen it.
What?
Rebel Moon.
Yeah, never seen it. I started watching it. Like I got like 15 minutes in, and my wife and I are like, "This is the most boring shit I've ever seen."
I'm
That's
gonna
how
it's
go
I
not
spent
great.
my fucking New Year's. Watching that thing.
I give him points because he wears antlers, and that's a
B
cool
for-
look.
Oh, we'll put him in E, in other words.
Yeah,
Yeah, E's fine.
yeah. As far as robots go, he's kind of shitty.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
he literally doesn't like pay attention to his programming.
All right.
Yeah, he goes like actively against his programming twice in
Wow.
the series.
Yeah, and you know
Alright.
what? I'm sure Zack Snyder didn't even realize it.
No, I think he did. I just don't think he cared enough.
I don't think he knows how to make great movies.
He was trying to make it like a samurai thing where it's like, oh, he's a samurai who hung up his sword, but it's a robot who has programming and it doesn't really work.
And stands in a cornfield.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's
So we got that with E.
the cool ending shot where he's standing in a cornfield with antlers on, but anything beyond that, not great.
Yeah.
But and he's
Alright.
also voiced by Anthony Hopkins, which is cool.
This is
That's
true.
kind of cool. Anyway, who's-
Santa Robot.
Santa
Well,
Bot.
Sansabot. I
E.
would. Well,
A.
here's the thing. I would give him a B or
I'm
an
gonna give
A.
him a B. I'm gonna give
Because-
him
No, he doesn't fulfill his actual function.
Yes, he does. He
From
does.
the from the
He
Jewish
fulf-
perspective, I'm gonna give him an S. I think he's the best operating Santa I've ever seen.
Him and the Hanukkah zombie.
Of course you were the main one that would give him an S.
Is
I-
Quantabot also on here?
I don't know. Yeah, Mac. What's
don't
up?
see him.
Where's
I couldn't
Kwanzaa
find
you
it. I
fucking
couldn't find it.
I don't
racist?
see
I couldn't
Kwanzaa
find
bot.
it. I couldn't find Kwanzaa. It literally wouldn't.
What
wouldn't
about
find it.
hedonism bot?
I couldn't
Yeah,
find it.
I was gonna say hedonism bot is like S tier gooch for me.
Mhm.
Like
Oh yeah.
The prostitute bots, what were they called?
I don't
You
know.
mean every woman Bender has been hanging out with ever?
Yes.
Anyway, I'm still.
Hey, Bender also hooks up with Amy, and she's a respectable scientist.
She's a respectable slut.
Mm.
I am all about Amy. That's fine.
Oh, I love Amy.
Yeah, I would give Sansabot an A because he does fulfill his programming. The thing is, his parameters were set too extreme. So again, that is a fault of the creators, not him.
Okay.
Not him. He
For making
literally-
that an option at all.
Yeah.
I gave him an A because he's voiced by John Goodman.
Oh, yeah.
And
So,
Hey,
Hey,
yes,
fun.
and
Okay.
you see, and he is. Everyone gets on the naughty list except for Zoidberg.
yeah.
That's
Who
just
actually-
he's keeping track.
All right. The Sentinels,
Zoidberg gets a pass because he's a Jew. And Santa bot knows.
the Sentinels from the Matrix.
I would, from a design perspective, they're cool as shit.
Oh, yeah.
They are, but they
they are-
often fail.
Here's the thing. Do they? I don't know if they exactly fail. I mean, they fail in the sense that they're defeated, but they don't deviate from their programming. So I would say, I'd give them an A. I give them an A based on design and their utter brutality.
Mhm.
It's really by luck that they keep getting defeated, and because fucking Neo unlocked fucking cheat codes in the real world.
But that's also part of the programming too, actually, because
Yeah.
that's all part of the machine's whole deal. They're like, they
Oh,
want
yeah,
Neo to
to-
become the one.
Master really wanted an end, so that's
Yes.
why he
Wait,
gave
wait.
the
Who wanted what to end?
The Master.
No, he
Master?
didn't. No, the architect. Thank you,
Architect.
Scott. Thank you, Scott, for reminding me. The architect did not want it to end. It's all part of the cycle.
Yeah.
But
The
he
set-
still
the-
gave him the choice. He still gave him the choice. If he
Because
wanted
the Matrix was being corrupted by Smith.
Yeah, it's all about like levels of control, and the machines need Neo to have that level of control over the humans.
Okay.
That's they're sending in like the Sentinels after Neo, knowing they're gonna fail.
Okay.
Yeah,
At that,
yeah.
At that point, I'm going to give this a B, but
Well, I don't know if if they're fulfilling their
I'm going with
function
A.
100. If they're fulfilling their function 100%, I'd
Yeah.
go at least A.
all right,
I would agree.
Yeah, I completely forgot. Like the one cool thing that the second Matrix movie really introduced was just like the 4D chess that the machines were playing.
All right. Small soldiers.
Um, that's
Okay.
tough. Because I do really like that
Do you have the
movie.
Gorgonites on there too? I hope the Gorgonites. are
Yeah.
on there.
Yeah, maybe
Well,
maybe we
it's
could
all
lump.
part of it. Yeah.
Why I don't know if you can really like group them together because technically the small soldiers fulfill their function more than the Gorgonites do.
Mhm.
The
Yes.
Gorgonites fuck off at the end. They're supposed to be toys.
Well, the Gorgonites are as far as like the story of the small soldiers versus the Gorgonites. Like the Gorgonites are the bad guys,
Yeah.
so they should be functioning as the bad guys in the movie. So they're failing at that.
And the small soldiers should be functioning as the good guys, and they're failing in that.
Yes,
That is still an amazing movie.
Yeah,
it is still a
so
great movie.
so all said and done, B.
Yeah,
B-
I'd go with
B-
B.
They should be A or S because of how good the movie is, but B because they fail at their function.
I'm
Yeah.
going B.
Yeah,
Mm.
missed.
Yep.
All right.
Almost choked.
All right, Smart House. This is the one Miss really gonna argue about.
I wouldn't say I
Oh,
want to argue about it. I would say,
What
was she
is that?
qualified?
Smart House.
Yes.
It's a Disney Channel original movie.
Never saw it.
It is with Peggy from
Yeah,
Or
Kate
Leela.
Bishop.
Married with
Yeah,
Children.
this is the-
Or
Yeah, Leela.
Leela.
Yeah, Leela.
Yeah, Leela.
I mean,
Gemma from Sons of
the
Anarchy.
actress. I know the actress.
So
It's
imagine
like-
an
it's
AI
like a-
house, and she's the program.
Yeah.
I'm willing to
Oh,
give it.
well, then is she a robot?
Well, the
I'm
the,
gonna-
the argument is that she's contained only within the house.
I'm
And
willing to give this,
and the house itself is the robot.
Yes.
Right.
I'm willing to give this a B because it's not even though she is the house. It's like the house is the function and she is the AI. I would give it a B.
Yeah, this one's kind of a gray area because,
Yeah.
like, you can make the argument that yes, technically she is not the robot, the house is the robot, and she's just a visual representation of it.
Yeah.
But then it's like, okay, does she ever throughout the movie differentiate herself from the house? I know she can't leave it,
No.
but does she
No.
consider herself
No.
an independent
She,
entity?
she's like, don't leave me, as in don't leave
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
house.
she's very much a murder bot if she really wanted to.
Right.
In fact, she
Okay.
comes very
Well,
close. And
so,
this is a
like-
freaking Disney movie. She's about to kill children.
Yeah, I
That
get it.
happens a
Like,
lot in
I get-
Disney movies, though.
I get that it's a good movie, and I get why you picked her. But the
Hold
problem
on,
is,
I didn't pick her because I favored her. I picked her because of that gray area. Does she count? I mean, I love
I'm-
the movie and I
I'm
love
willing-
Katie
I'm
Seagal,
willing to give
but
it a-
does this count?
well, she technically, I'm gonna be honest. She is a robot. It is a robot,
Mhm.
but the house is the robot because
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
fine, though.
That's what we're saying.
yeah, the house is a robot.
Yeah, because she
But-
doesn't materialize until closer to the end of the movie. So it
Yeah, and that's
you
just a hologram. That's not.
Yeah.
That's
and
what-
and that
yeah.
and that was due to that stupid little boy messing with stuff that he shouldn't have been messing with.
Hmm.
This is true, and I agree. But my problem is it like this is what difficult because what's keeping this from me being like this is the house of tomorrow or some type of bullshit like this? That's what I'm saying.
Because I mean, we have like robots that live in our house right now with like Amazon Alexa and shit.
Yeah,
And this was like
that's-
1999.
Alexa,
this
play
movie
Ram
came out?
Ranch.
No. So I'm stuck with the B. I'm stick with the B. I'll go with the B. I'm putting my foot down on B. I feel
Hey,
like
I never saw the movie, so I'm just gonna side with
I'm
you
gonna
because you're
say
my boss.
A because well, first because you are my boss, I don't have to listen to you, and I tend not to listen to you. And second, it's a creative take on
It's-
the
I'm
robot.
giving it that. I'm giving it that thing. I'm giving it that take. I'm just saying.
And even though she's extreme, she does fulfill the functions assigned to her.
I agree with you. This is why I'm putting her at a B. But I'm not gonna get mad if y'all vote A. I just feel like she's a B. It's not saying she a B. I'm just saying it's a B. So we
Okay.
got two B's,
I'm gonna go A.
one
Oh, 2B. Stop
Yeah.
reminding me of that gorgeous thing.
All right, Zach, your deciding vote.
Fucking 300 pounds of woman.
I want to go A, but the movie is still just like a Disney Channel original movie. It's good, but it's not like
Well,
the same
no,
caliber.
by no means is it like the best movie ever. But
Anyway.
for 1999, it was pretty
I-
creative.
I'm actually going to go with B. I think improvements could be made.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah. No. Good,
Well, hold
good
on.
one.
Hey, hold on. Will it sway you if we throw out that it was directed by LeVar Burton?
Oh shit! Really?
Yes.
It's an S tier.
Nah, I'm still at a B.
A. That goes up a tier for me.
Fuck you. Dad, hold on. We're judging the damn robot, not the film. What the fuck?
Okay, then it gets an A anyways because it's freaking Katie Seagal.
Bullshit. We gotta judge the robots, not the damn film, guys.
Oh,
guess
you want to judge robots? You want to judge robots? Let's go back to that F tier and Kevin Costner.
Oh yeah, we can go after that F tier because he is an F tier. I don't give a fuck. Put him
No,
on the
he
list for-
shouldn't be on the list.
It's a joke, damn it.
It's a bad one.
I don't give a fuck. It was
It's-
great, and I will love
It's
it.
a prank, bro.
A prank. Fuck you guys if you can't take a damn prank. All right, T800.
That's
Yes.
not the T800.
Well, it's a part of the T800. It's honest.
Hold
That's
on,
like
Chris,
that's like the most
Chris,
recent Arnold.
Why?
Yeah,
Why
that's
did you send this
that's
picture?
that's the Terminator deep fake Arnold.
Wait,
But
Chris,
anyway-
why did you
okay,
send this picture?
Okay.
Oh, Sonic titty drop because it's funny.
Let me explain to you folks why this is an S tier. One, yes, in one he gets destroyed by a pipe bomb. But in Terminator Judgment Day, this motherfucker takes on not only a robot that is literally 200 times better than him. Preferencing this 200 times better than him. He takes him out. That motherfucker not only finds ways to destroy him, he destroys him in the end. And then not only that, processes himself and literally gives us one of the most heartbreaking endings in history of a robot. Literally making us cry. Did not want him to die because literally we knew what was going to happen.
You know, you're making
That
a big
happened
assumption
in
that people
the
cry
head.
because I did not cry.
The chip is in my head. That's what the last chip is in my head. There's
Question.
one more chip
How is he
in my
not a
head.
cyborg?
Huh?
Oh, wait, he calls himself a cybernetic organism.
Does call himself a cybernetic.
Holy shit! His skin is organic.
Bullshit.
Get
He's
him
smart.
off
He
the
did not-
list.
he does not
I
have a-
Get
I
him off
literally
the
looked it
list.
up because I wasn't
Oh
entirely
Oh
sure.
my god!
he does
How
not
how
have
did
a
we
brain.
all wait? No.
No. We didn't because Matt kept arguing to put him on there, and we kept saying don't put him on there.
Yeah, and we said T800. We can put T800 on there.
Wait,
T800
no.
is a robot.
Fuck. How do we all miss it?
We can make a caveat. We can specifically talk about the exoskeleton
Yeah,
Which is
because the
Endoskeleton, yeah.
exoskeleton or the endoskeleton. Yeah, the endoskeleton is
yeah.
just
It's
a
still
robot.
a robot. He's still a
It's
robot.
It's
freaky.
only when he has Arnold skin on it.
Yeah.
It's
That he's
freaky,
technically
and
a
that goes
cyborg.
in D tier because that scared the crap out of me as a kid.
I don't give a fuck. That motherfucker still was daggone cool in Terminator Judgment Day executes everything that I
No,
just
no. Arnold was cool. That endoskeleton wasn't.
That endoskeleton was cool, and I didn't give a fuck. It didn't scare the shit out of me. It was cool.
He's never actually the endoskeleton in T2.
Actually, he does technically have half an eye, and there's a
Well,
red.
dude,
But he's still got his
showing.
organic
So
material on it.
technically,
Yeah.
the endoskeleton is showing into.
It's showing, but he's also got skin.
Yeah, but it's showing
Oh,
the
man.
endoskeleton, thus making it look like we know he's a robot. Thus, it's a robot. So fuck
But
you.
he's still got his organic matter on him, which makes him a
Yeah,
cyborg.
he's still a robot. It's still a robot.
He's only
why
a
don't-
robot really in the first
Real
one.
question: why doesn't Mac know what a robot is?
I don't know.
Look, hold on, time out. What is the definition of
You
a
know
cyborg?
what? That's actually a valid question, Zach.
But yeah, but what's the definition of a cyborg? Because I don't know what you're trying to say.
A,
Just
cy-
because,
a cyborg has
Hold on.
organic material.
yeah,
Oh
Yeah.
wait. Hold on. I'm going to my good friend dictionary.com.
Is an organism with both organic and biomechatronic
So
parts.
you are actually correct, sir.
Yeah,
I think didn't we come up with parameters where if they were a certain level of robot versus organic that we were okay with?
We did.
Because otherwise we like technically Luke Skywalker's a cyborg.
Okay,
Yeah.
so okay, I got a couple of definitions here. Cyborg, a living being whose powers are enhanced by computer implants or mechanical body parts.
Luke.
A human being whose body has been taken over in whole or in part by electromechanical devices.
Bloodshot.
A cyborg is a cybernetic organism.
Terminator.
no.
And I just realized we missed a whole slew of robots, I think. Do Sector and Cyrax from Annihilation count?
No,
Okay, I'm just gonna ask. I'm gonna ask Google. Is
they're cyborgs, so they were taking over because they were they were
800
turned into robots, and they still have the
Okay,
memory.
because
a
that
yeah,
cyborg
there-
or android?
there is that split because I didn't remember if they said that in the movie because that does happen in the game, but I didn't know if
Yeah.
they said that in the movie.
Didn't we
Okay.
make the distinction that if it has a human brain, we said that it's not a robot?
Yes.
We said that we didn't include it.
Okay.
If that's the case, then if that's the case, you're trying to argue against him having that skin. If this is the
No,
case,
I think this was because it was the argument against like RoboCop versus Terminator. Like why
Yeah.
we won't accept RoboCop, but why we would accept Terminator. Because
Yeah, because
Terminator doesn't have a
Terminator-
human brain,
Terminator
but
only
RoboCop
has
does.
Okay.
mean-
Okay.
still a fucking
I
robot.
got a couple of things here. Now, here we go. Earlier models could be described as androids, I suppose, but the T-800 is absolutely a cyborg. The flesh heals, it's alive. Also, the Terminator himself is a part of a series of machines created by Skynet, an artificial intelligence for infiltration-based surveillance and assassination. While an android for his appearance, he is usually described as a cyborg consisting of living tissue over a robotic endoskeleton.
It's just the living tissue that makes him a cyborg.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
But if it's intact,
Right.
then he is a
Right.
cyborg. You get rid of it, then I guess you
Robot.
could say he's an
Yeah.
android.
Like at the end of the first one where all of his skin gets burnt off.
Burnt
And he's
off.
just an endoskeleton.
Yeah, I mean, if you shoot him in the head, he's still gonna keep running. He's a robot. You shoot Alex Murphy in the head. There's a good possibility he's gonna die. You shoot the damn
No,
Terminator.
but you're
not gonna die,
you're
he's
still
gonna
Mac, you keep discounting the organic matter, which is a key thing.
still a robot. What put him on list? He's a fucking robot. Still acts like a robot. He does his basic just like anybody. Do you want to know the whole argument? He does his
But like,
basic
I mean,
function.
you can't
He
just say
does
that
exactly
because he
what was
acts like a
supposed to do.
robot that he is a robot. The
In
good
every-
doctor
No
acts
wonder
like
he
a
thinks
robot.
Kevin Costner is a robot.
No kidding.
Here's the thing. In every interaction, he does his job. In T2, he was sent back into the past to do his job, to protect John Connor.
Mhm.
Does his fucking job. He was sent
Yeah,
back
but he was
in-
technically reprogrammed against his actual programming.
That's
It's
all right.
true, but he still did his job though. He still did his job. And in that film that you're talking about, where we're talking about the flesh makes him turn, which was bullshit by Dan. I don't know why they did that. Why he did that? He came back. He went back in the past in Terminator, in the new Terminator, whatever that film was.
Genesis.
He went back in the past to kill John Connor. Does his job. So
Or
he
Dark Fate.
technically does his job twice.
Yeah, but that also
That's a different
doesn't di-
timeline. That's
Well,
not
look,
the same
I
Terminator.
would be convinced that the Terminator should be like A tier, but I'm still not
I
convinced on
will
the Cyborg
take
thing.
A tier. If you want to put him
Yeah,
on,
but are we calling him a robot? Because just because you follow your ops doesn't mean you are a robot. Because that's our that's our U.S.
what are the
military
reasons-
right there.
okay, here's the thing. What are the reasons we're not putting RoboCop on this list? Because he doesn't.
Because he's not a robot.
'Cause
exactly.
he was built
All
from
right,
a
all right,
human
so-
body.
Yeah. So tell me this one thing about RoboCop in the film in T2, he follows John Connor's orders. When he tells him, remember the scene where he tells him, "Don't kill
Murphy
nobody."
follows orders
He
too.
doesn't kill nobody. If that was RoboCop, RoboCop would
again,
orders.
Again, just because you do follow orders does not automatically make you a robot.
Mac, if
That-
everything
it
that you
just
were
makes
saying,
it-
if he,
it just
everything that
makes
we were
him a
saying
cop.
happened and he didn't have
You are
human
doing
skin,
to piss me
this
off.
wouldn't be an argument.
I will legit put him in B tier if you pull this bullshit. He's B or A. I'm sticking right there.
Mac, you need to calm down. We are talking about organic material,
I don't give a
and
fuck
you
about
don't
organic
seem to be
material.
grasping that.
I don't care about the organic material. It's still robot.
But it's key to the argument.
Yeah, that's what's defining.
okay.
that's-
Okay. Here's the thing. All right, even with that organic material,
All
where
right,
do you
fine.
want
You
to
know
put?
who my favorite robot is? Crispin Glover from Back to the Future, because he acts like a weird
Yeah.
robot boy.
No. Okay. Put the organic.
I don't care
put
that
the
he's organic. That doesn't matter.
Okay. Where
You
do
know
you
what?
want to rank them?
Then we need to move Kevin Costner up because he's the best freaking robot on this list.
There you go.
No, he's not. He sucks. It was a joke, damn it. Listen,
It's a joke, damn it.
it was a joke. God. Okay, so even with the fucking organic bullshit, where do y'all want to rank him? Because he's not E. I refuse.
Well,
to put him
here's
in
the
E.
thing: if he's not a robot, he would go in F tier.
No,
Or not on the list at all.
Yeah.
no, this is bullshit. He's on the
This
list.
is bullshit. I'm just
Okay, okay.
Dude,
Listen,
I'm just reading what the creator
Hold on,
calls
hold on.
it. I'm
If that
reading that.
case- Oh, wait. If
Okay,
this is the case,
okay,
if this
okay,
is the
okay.
case, if this is the case, then you want to know something? Just like with Mechagodzilla getting turned around and doing all that bullshit, we got to ignore all the stuff James Cameron did in the future episodes because all that was bullshit. It was a stupid timeline. There was different timelines in
You know,
Terminator.
my favorite
So
my favorite
that is
robot is Ripley from the Alien movies because she was engineered by the
Yay!
engineers.
Yay!
All right, here we go. Look, if we were to consider the T-800 with skin to still be an android and not cybernetic and not a cyborg, then yeah, he would be an A or an S because it's awesome. But if we are just counting the endoskeleton, the end of the first Terminator,
And the beginning, when they're killing all
They
the
were-
fucking
They
people at
were
the beginning.
wiping people out in that beginning scene. They were wiping,
then I would give
they were
him
wiping them out.
that-
They were winning.
yeah, okay. Then I'd give it a solid A because it's still a cool, creepy design, but without Arnold, it lacks the personality to bring it to an S.
I agree, and I'm willing to go to an A or a B. If
Then
it's that
fucking
cool.
do it.
Then
Yeah.
why are you still yelling at us?
Cause I want to. I'm going A.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, folks, for that little detour of insanity right there.
No, it's okay. We only have 3 people watching, and one of them's me.
All right, to T1000.
T1000. Now he's a robot as fuck.
Oh yeah.
S. He was my favorite.
No,
S.
S.
no,
Yeah.
he got the
Yes.
same. He's got the same skin. He got the
He
same.
doesn't
skin.
No, he
that's
does not.
nanotechnology.
No,
That's
no,
not
He
true.
does.
entirely different.
It's
No,
not.
No.
wait, what's the organic part?
It's a mimetic whatever it is.
Polyamor.
He-
Yeah.
he-
Polymer.
He
Whatever bullshit.
In fact, the T1000 is so much of a robot, it breaks the continuity of time travel in Terminator.
And I did
Okay,
just look it
so
up. He
here's
is specifically
my
a
thing.
shape-shifting.
Here's my
android.
thing. Here's the reason why I'm willing to go to an A is because the T800, a model that is below him, just killed him.
And
So that's my point. A tier.
Okay. T1000 is cooler. S tier.
I don't give a fuck about the. Okay, there's a creepier scene. They creep
He-
everybody.
he-
out.
Yeah, I was gonna say he is way creepier than anything Arnold did.
He can turn into a floor.
He could turn into a twin.
He could
Well,
turn into
he-
Paul Blart.
Nobody wants to turn into Paul Blart. Look,
He
he's
turned
looking
into
at you.
Linda Hamilton.
Who is a twin.
Yep.
Yeah. And let me tell you,
And didn't he
Linda
turn into
Hamilton, Linda Hamilton in that movie.
didn't he also turn
she
into
did
one of those
things for me.
security? He turned to a security cop who was also twins.
Yeah, Paul
Mhm.
Blart.
Sword
Oh,
arms.
that's what you meant. Okay, got you.
If we put this on, I'm gonna do something very, 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 very mean. If we put this in S tier.
Wait, Mac, you're gonna get angry? That's crazy.
What? That's crazy.
Alright,
Matt never
No,
gets
Matt,
angry.
don't get angry.
Oh, I'm gonna put this in S tier.
That's my secret scout. I'm angry all the time.
I'm gonna do something very assholish. Yeah.
Again?
Already did.
Mac, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. This is all meaningless to me.
Thank God somebody said that. God, I was so afraid to say that.
You know, it means a lot to me, man, because it means a lot to you. Give me money.
Yeah, it'll mean a lot more
Alright.
if you start paying me.
Oh,
All right, the major from
We should-
the major
S.
from
S.
no,
Yes.
no. This is from the okay. This
Wait, yeah,
the
go on.
anime is way better. The anime version is way better.
Yeah.
Of what?
And then
Well-
Wait, who is
version-
this?
Ghost in the Shell.
Okay, wait,
Major.
back up.
Oh,
Becca,
this is the movie.
you're-
No,
you're
because the
right.
anime is the
Okay.
movie.
The
In the
anime,
movie.
or yeah, the anime has a movie too. So yes, you would be correct if you have the anime
counts.
version, not Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
you told me the movie, so I picked the movie. So what?
But the
Yeah, there's
anime
an
is a movie
anime
also. There's an
movie.
anime movie.
Yeah, that's,
Okay.
they're saying they were referring to the animated
I
movie, not the
need some
live action.
context. You just want what?
Mac, when I said Ghost in the Shell, there was no way I was referring to the live action movie.
Yeah, only a
Zero.
crazy person would ever think that somebody was referring to a live action movie.
Well, you want
when they were
no,
saying
no,
Ghost in the
I
Shell.
picked it, bro. You told me Ghost in the Shell.
Okay, well, here we go. Here we go. We're going to break it down. If we are talking about the live action Scarlett Johansson Ghost in the Shell, she belongs in an F because she's not a robot.
No, technically in that movie she was a robot.
No, she was a little Asian girl.
Oh, that's so painful. Oh, that's painful.
She was a little Asian girl that got turned into Scarlett Johansson. She's a cyborg.
True. That is true.
Wait. I forgot about something. I win. You said you wanted this on S? Okay.
This
S
isn't a
tier.
competition, right?
Yeah.
Does he
She's
know
S
that?
tier. Yep.
Wait, we're still debating. Oh my God,
and
quit
we
being a
said S-
baby.
And we said as for anime version. You're the one who wasn't listening.
Well, no, I win. You said S tier. Doesn't matter.
Fine.
Mac, is this a competition?
No.
No.
Put her in
What,
F.
what have you won?
I
What the
won.
fuck is that?
That
Yeah,
is
what is that?
Ultron.
That's
Oh, that's-
Ultron?
That is?
Yeah, that's-
Um,
That's
If
all.
this was comic Ultron, it would be one thing. Movie Ultron, I don't know.
I think James Spader did a pretty decent job.
yeah, I was gonna
He
say
did a
Well,
decent
no one
job,
knows.
but he overall
it
he
wasn't
gets on
much.
the internet, becomes a whiny little bitch, and then he fails.
I'm
Yeah.
going with okay. With this, I'm going B because he does do a good job. He does.
Also, get closer to your mic.
I'm going with B because there are moments where in Age of Ultron where he just literally seems like the end all be all villain.
He fails to get into the Vision body. All of his little robots are easily defeated by the Avengers. He doesn't crash the giant country into the planet.
Well, he kind of does.
He
Kinda
loses
does. Kinda does.
the Scarlet
He does.
Witch and Pietro.
Okay, let's be honest here. Let's see what his point of his accomplishments. He does technically split up the Avengers. He does do what
You and
But that-
every other villain that's ever been.
Yeah, and I would argue that
He's
Tony
the one
Stark
that
splits
literally
the
splits them
Avengers.
up. He's the one that gets.
No,
it. He
Tony is the
starts-
one who
he
splits
starts
them
I'd
up.
it.
argue
wait,
there's
Zach.
always a point that it's split.
Mac, I have a question for you. Since you used your I'm gonna be a baby card, can we use ours?
Yeah, go ahead.
Shut up. Put him in F.
That works.
No.
I'm gonna put him in an E because he's above the non-robots.
Here's the thing. I agree in the sense that the age of Ultron was a very short age. And he ultimately was defeated. And here's the thing, the idea of breaking up the Avengers, like Zach said, that has been every villain's goal, and they have all succeeded. The Avengers break up in every movie that they're in together.
Yeah, but not in the first one. Loki.
He
didn't do
also
it.
he also gets beaten by like his own body, like the body that he built for himself.
Okay, I get that.
So okay, he would be a D or an E because he continuously fails, but James Spader elevates the character. I would go a B or a C for
Who's that
James
B?
Spader's performance.
His performance
I'm
was,
petty. I'm gonna stick with F.
I think. Okay.
And you do you, baby boo.
I'm going
Huh.
with D. I'll go D.
You'll go-
I would say D or E.
Fine by me.
Yeah, E's fun.
All right, D.
Yeah, make it a D because it
Yeah.
would be an E, but James Spader elevates.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
fair.
I gotta give it a D, even though
James Spader is very good. It's just
Yeah.
they wasted the character.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm gonna rewatch that movie and I'm gonna realize the performance was shit now for some reason.
the quote.
No, I agree. I think that he's very good.
The quote miss. Shut up and put him in D. Anyway, next,
The
the
Vision?
person that we're talking about that took over his fucking body, the Vision.
The Vision.
Say.
Okay. What?
See,
What?
see,
C.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. Okay, so the Vision in Age of Ultron is kind of cool as shit.
This is true.
He is like this mysterious robotic badass who straight up he starts off basically being like, yeah, I'm not Jarvis, I'm not whatever Ultron wanted me to be. I'm a little bit of all this shit. Got this weird rock in my head. But then we get to Civil War, and Vision's kind of a buffoon.
That
Like when he
that-
accidentally cripples War Machine.
Yes.
that-
Which
and also-
I'll actually defend that as a moment where they were trying to show that he was becoming more human than machine mentally and was losing focus. And that's fine, but other than that, he's kind of a buffoon, and he's I'll make you paprika.
My big argument against Vision is that most of his like characterization happens off screen.
Yes.
Yes, and also as an added bonus, he was so awesome in Age of Ultron, but the fact that no offense, don't get me wrong, I love Jeremy Renner, but the fact that Hawkeye literally shoot him with an arrow, and he found a way to literally disable Vision after what we saw in Age of Ultron.
Wait. How do you disable Vision with an arrow? Because Wanda's the one that took Vision out.
Wanda stops Vision in that scene.
Well, yeah, Wanda stopped Vision, but actually we're talking about the airport scene.
I don't think Renner took Vision down. I don't think he took him on at all in that fight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You might have to develop it,
basically.
'cause I remember him shooting the arrow and he shot it right at his head. So it was weird.
We might be thinking of something else because I think Hawkeye spent most of that fight like play fighting with Black Widow.
Right.
I remember that, but I do remember
And Black
him-
Panther for a little bit.
Yeah, Black Panther.
Oh
yeah.
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 I don't even
Why
know
would-
who you are.
Yeah.
Shooting the arrow. I just remember.
No,
him shooting the
that's that wasn't the line. He was like, "We haven't met. I'm Clint. I don't care."
That's right. Yeah.
Good line from Chadwick Boseman. God damn.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Yeah. R.I.P. Man. What a
R.I.P.
legend.
I was saying.
But I'm not done talking about Vision.
Go ahead.
Then
Are we
get
including White Vision?
no.
Sorry.
They're two different characters.
Yeah.
Then we get to fucking Infinity War Vision, where he kind of steps back up to being cool again. but he doesn't do anything because he's crippled most of it. But he does ultimately, he does ultimately sacrifice himself in what is admittedly one of the better sequences in the MCU. So for that, and he's barely in, and he like doesn't show up at all in Endgame because he comes in at the. Oh wait, yeah, he's just
No,
dead.
he doesn't. He doesn't
Yeah,
come
no,
in
no.
Endgame at all.
Yeah, no, you're right. He's
No,
just dead.
Infinity War, he has a great death scene, but like he is kind of on the sidelines for most of the movie because they're
Yeah,
trying to like hide him from Thanos.
yeah, they're trying to keep him in hiding and find a way to remove the Mind Stone. He
Yeah.
has good line delivery, and again, we do see that he's a different person now, but like you said, his character development happens almost entirely off screen. And you can't count him in WandaVision because he doesn't exist in that
Yeah.
show. So I think he is a character with some great moments, but overall wasted potential. So I'd say C or D.
Same.
I would say C because he's still a step above Ultron.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that works.
I agree.
I agree. Yeah, so it doesn't matter what Miss thinks. Let's see.
Mist, what would you have said?
I would have said C, but I'm still stuck on that whole major one.
It doesn't matter. It's
Well, she's at an S. She's at S.
she's S. Yeah, it's what you want. She's S.
So Mac, what is this revenge that you were talking about?
Oh, my revenge. Oh,
Yeah, let's see it. Let's see your evil plan.
Yeah, let's see your Dinkelberg.
Dinkelberg.
I already did it.
I don't see.
Wait,
where's
Kevin?
Kevin
Where's
Yeah.
Kevin
Costner?
Costner?
Yeah,
Where did he go?
where's Kevin Costner? God damn it!
Off the list.
I'm looking. I'm looking. He said he did it. I mean, I know he put Major behind everyone else.
No, like Kevin Costner isn't where he was, is he?
He's
off
just
the list.
gone. So what is your revenge exactly? Doing what we wanted?
Yeah.
Wait,
Here we go.
did he move C3PO? No. Okay.
3PO's there. Again,
Oh,
Mac.
he hates
I
the
don't
Bill and
care.
Ted bots. Got it.
Okay.
That's fine. You're not pissing me off with that. So
I'm glad we spent the last couple of hours doing this just so Matt can be like, nah, nothing matters.
No. It needs to go back to what I believe.
Yeah. Mac, next time you can do the tier list on your own.
Yeah, I think we quit.
Yeah.
I'm not quitting because I want you to pay me money.
No, we're not quitting GF1. We just quit the tier list if Mac is going to pull the baby card.
Wham.
Because I would have let this go if you would have listened to me about Ghost in the Shell.
Look,
How dare you? How dare you disrespect the anime community like that?
Look,
Yeah, and look at where we're going in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
You're seriously gonna walk in there after disrespect? I'm gonna make a bunch of fucking reels about this. Be like, Mac thinks Scarlett Johansson is a better Major. Come see us in Chicago at Anime Midwest.
You cannot even put that one on me.
Well, I just want to admit she's hot. Anyway.
I don't get me wrong. Scarlett Johansson is like S tier for me. Are
She's
you
a
where?
crappy Major?
Okay. For a second there, when you first switched back over, I was like, Mac, are you not wearing pants anymore?
I wish I. Yeah, I'm wearing pants. Damn it.
Why?
I don't know.
Because Twitch.
Exactly. Actually, Twitch told me, do it Dusuma. Sexy.
What?
Do it Dusuma.
Something about Medusa.
Do it. Do it. Do some. It's really sexy.
Do a Dusima?
Do some.
I
Do
d-
Medusa.
I don't.
Whatever-
I
Whatever
don't
that
know
guy
what.
said. Whatever that guy said in True Lies.
I don't know what we're talking about anymore.
Speaking of True Lies,
We got to
should
the
do a-
point where
we
he
should do
just
a
quotes
Arnold
bad movies
Schwarzenegger-
at us.
We should do an Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Hey,
tier list.
True Lies is actually a funny movie.
It
I,
is
said-
actually-
I said bad. I didn't say it wasn't funny.
Okay, fair.
It's not a bad movie. It's an awesome movie.
It is awesome
It's bad
movie.
from a technical standpoint, not from
don't give a
oh,
fuck.
this is fun to watch.
You hate
What, True
action
Lies? True Lies is
films,
awesome,
damn it.
man.
No, you hate action
That
films.
that break sequence is one of the best
I don't
action
hate it
sequences.
at all. What?
Oh,
I'm
Oh,
saying
okay.
just-
Okay, how about this? Jamie Lee Curtis stripping. Boom.
Hell yeah.
At what age?
She's what,
she's
30?
still hot.
All right.
Yeah.
Little
You actually-
young.
You
Little
actually
young,
get
but
to
I'll
see
take
the scene where she legitimately falls while she's stripping.
it.
It's actually funny.
Jamie Lee
Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis is a funny woman. I love her.
Yeah, she is.
You get to see what's his face? Oh, Bill
Bill.
Paxton P himself.
Yes, exactly. Talking about he
Twice.
got a little penis.
Yes, twice.
Mhm.
Why? What about his penis, Mac?
Said his penis was little.
How do you know?
He said it.
He says it in the movie.
He
Oh,
says it
okay.
in the
He
movie.
does say that. He does say that because he was under threat or under duress.
Yeah, he literally
He's
was
like, "I got a
literally about to
little
push my
dick."
bed. He said, I got a tiny dick. He says that. Oh, rest in peace, Bill Paxton. You were awesome.
You get to see what's his face? Tom Arnold actually be funny, who is actually funny when he's not around Roseanne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an Arnold.
except for the stupids. The stupids was still pretty bad.
Okay, I
The
get what you're
Stupids.
saying.
You know, The
Bill
Stupids
Paxton-
is
Oh,
one of those
man.
movies that lives rent free in my head because I saw it, don't remember it, but once I see it, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember it now.
The claymation
I'm
dog
my
and
own
cat.
grandpa.
Cronenberg's in it for some reason.
That's really the only thing I remember is that song.
I'm on Vampire.
I'm my own grandpa.
We need to do,
Yeehaw.
so we're gonna do next tier list. We're gonna do an Arnold's list.
You're gonna do an Arnold's list.
Yeah, I don't care.
I don't know
Really?
enough. I don't know enough Arnold's.
Unless you put Arnold's restaurant from like Happy Days, then I'll be like, okay.
That's
yeah.
S tier,
I was talking-
especially
no,
when
I'm
it was
talking
ran
about
under Pat Morita's rule.
No, I was thinking about Arnold's, like Hey Arnold, who we don't know his last
No,
name.
I understand. I'm purposely
His
not
last name
doing
is
that and
Shortman.
fucking around with it. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
What
do
is
know that,
Arnold?
right?
Yeah.
His last name is Shortman.
Arnold Shortman.
Yes.
Arnold.
Hmm.
Finally, I know that name. Now I can rest in peace.
Now I can die.
Knowing that you disrespected the anime community the way you did.
Time to die.
Not a robot.
I hate you, Scott. I hate you.
I've seen things you people wouldn't believe.
Yeah.
You know, I've never watched all of Blade Runner in one sitting.
I
Really?
can believe it.
It's a really fucking great movie, but it's also really slow.
It is,
Well, it
yeah.
depends on which one
It-
you watch.
Well, Blade
Both
Runner
of them.
Blade Runner 2049, I think I think it absolutely outdoes the original.
I agree. But they're both like slow paced movies.
Yeah. I think the issue with 2049 for me is that the director Denis Villeneuve, that's his name.
Mhm.
His visual style is a lot more appealing to me. Like I love the way his movies look. Nothing can be going on, but I'll just be like, whoa. That
My only like real criticism of 2049 is it needed to be weirder. Like the original had like
Yeah.
all those like weird little robots and stuff.
yeah, it 2049 plays it a little bit straighter.
Yeah,
I mean, it does have Jared Leto, who makes up for a lot of weirdness.
he does, but I almost wish he was weirder.
Okay, we have some people in the chat, in the YouTube chat. They said, Hello. Scouter says A minus, and then Stella says Mercy.
Wow, no one's been checking the chat. God damn it.
Yeah,
God,
and yeah, and some guy named Dime the Help said, "Chris, listen to me, show feet." Um, yeah, and some weirdo said that he want to see your feet. Yeah, weirdo. I don't know.
Okay, next time one of us has to keep an eye on the chat better.
Yeah, we do.
Oh,
'Cause who-
I looked at it. I looked at it several times
Why didn't you answer them?
because it was you guys.
That's my
Uh,
fault.
oh, is that who the scouter is? One of
Yeah.
us?
I don't know. Anyway, we got.
I mean, I'm all about what Dime the Half said. Chris is cute. Does Chris have OF? Chris show nip. Chris,
didn't
listen to
say
me. Show feet.
They said that, but they didn't say nothing about OF. Anyway,
Yeah, it does. It says, does Chris have OF?
Answer them.
Maybe. You're gonna have to follow the super spicy link I left on the Game Fixer's Instagram.
all right, guys. This has been a great show. Great tier list. Even though I'm not salty at all. Fuck off.
My
Sorry, I
website,
sneezed.
my website is smokemyanaconda.com.
Make sure you. So, guys, thank you for watching. So Zach, you have any plugs?
No.
Scott.
Is it rotten? Film talk, digital beatdown. Find me on Twitter at Chewbacca Defense. I won't answer you.
Miss. Hey, missed.
Happy
somewhere on-
Anapedia.
No, not that one.
Oh. I
Yeah,
forgot.
I'm trying to separate those two. Yeah, I'm on Twitter doing art stuff.
All right. And Chris.
You can find me on YouTube at The Game Fixers, where I play video games that upset me every week. Mega Man 1 and 2. And then games that I also really like Devil May Cry and Outlast 2. And then The Coma 2.
And Sonic Heroes.
Do you want me to play Sonic Heroes?
Actually,
I'll
I
do it,
like
man.
Sonic Heroes. It wasn't that bad.
It's pretty bad, but
And
not.
Sonic 06.
No,
I-
see, no,
look-
that's the actual really, really bad one.
Yeah, look, maybe that'll be my New Year's playthrough. Just start 2025 off with me screaming.
I want to make sure we get this on live. I did not tell you to play Sonic 06. If you play Sonic 06, that's your fault. I didn't ask you to play that.
You can also find me performing music in recording as Destroyed Destroyer. New music coming soon. Would have come a little bit sooner, but I found out I had a fucking podcast tonight while I was in the middle of recording. So, thanks for that, Mac. Get the calendar sorted out, you prick. But yeah, you can find me on any streaming service outside of SoundCloud because DistroKid does not distribute music to SoundCloud. DistroKid, for some form of money every year, you can put your music up. DistroKid. That's my ad read. DistroKid, Mia money.
Yeah, I'm Mac. Make sure you come follow me at Tampa Buck Fan 88 or follow me on GG Game Fixers. I will contact you back. I want to thank y'all for watching. This is a great show. I love all these guys, even though they sometimes can be a dick. Make sure you go watch our channel. We got a lot of stuff coming out on the Game Fixers. Want to shout out to Franny. She actually is doing some streaming on the channel as well. Franny takes over. She probably is going to be stream. Hopefully, she'll be streaming this week. She'll be. If you liked her stream of what was it, Star? What's it called?
Stardew Valley.
No, not
Star Ocean.
Something. Yeah, Star Ocean. Sea Stars. I think.
No, yeah. Star
I
Ocean is
think
totally
s-
different.
I
Yeah,
think, whatever.
It's something Sea Stars. Whatever. If you want to watch her play that game, make sure you make sure make sure you keep watching the channel. There will be a thumbnail up, ready to go. She's probably gonna try to play this week. I don't know, but we'll see. But thank y'all for watching. We'll see you next time. Just as my favorite cyborg robot would say, stay in school. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry. Let me repeat that.
The hell are you talking about?
Sea of Stars. That's what she was playing.
Stay out of trouble.
Oh yeah, your favorite cyborg, RoboCop.
Your favorite cyborg, not robot.
His favorite cyborg that he misquoted.
That's
Dead
also
or
not a
alive.
robot.
Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
Dead or alive,
Alive,
you're coming with me.
Your move, creep.
Creep.
Your move, creep.
You are under arrest.
God, what a good fucking movie.
It is. All right,
And then
see y'all.
and then 2 sequels. All right,
Oh,
goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.